6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mighty.
Hey guys, and welcome to the stream, man. Hope you guys are well. I got news. Yes. Well, I've gotten, you guys like the launch video. I've got some very good feedback from you guys. You like the new approach that I've taken for some of these playthroughs. So I've changed my playthroughs, right? So, I mean, it's kind of tough, right? Because if I'm only streaming all the time and I don't do enough guide videos, then it's a bit strange. And some people, they like playthroughs, but I get bored with playthroughs because it's more like watch me play the game. I'm okay with it after a while, but I have to there has to be a narrative for me as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there has to be a story behind it and to do it. So we've done launch. The story behind that is try to get them into the Champions League. So the format is going to be the same, but it's going to feature different clubs with different tactics. And the next one is going to be Bournemouth. Yes, I'm going to go to Bournemouth and play a 4-4-2. I mean, Bournemouth are at the bottom of the Premier League, right? At the start, they're a newly promoted side, expected to get relegated. And yes, playing with a 4-4-2 with Bournemouth and trying to get them into the Champions League in the shortest time possible. And that's the goal. And essentially what will happen is, along the way, we will talk about strategies. Like, the focus of the show is all about strategies, right? It's just the strategy involved in playing with a 4-4-2. So it's both like, how do I set up a 4-4-2? And then it becomes a thematic approach. Meaning, if I'm playing a 4-3-3, the show is about, okay, how do we handle 4-3-3s? If it's we're playing a 3-5-2, how do we handle the 3-5-2? That kind of thing. So it's thematic. All right, so there will be limited episodes. Like, I'm trying to finish everything in 10 seasons. That means 10 episodes. That means I have to achieve all this in 10 episodes. It's nice, it's fun, but in the case of Bournemouth, getting them into the Champions League within the first season means a top 4 finish, right? So how do we do that? And I might be coming up with a video as well on transfer strategies. Like because like some clubs, you start the game with 1 million, right? How do you go out there and sign players for more than 1 million? Because you only got 1 million in the transfer kitty, does it mean that you can only spend 1 million? Actually, no. You can spend a lot more if you want. There's nothing to stop you. So I'm going to show you how I do it. All right, guys. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Say hello to Harold, all the way from Viana in Do Castelo in Portugal. Thank you, sir. You came a long way to watch this show, man. Salute. Thank you. I appreciate everybody who comes onto the show. And from Manchester, we've got Brandon McCarthy. Dude, you must be happy. I don't know which half are you, the blue half, the red half, or no half? I mean, as in you don't take blue, you take red. You got some other colors because there are other clubs in Manchester as well besides the two, right? Yeah. It's not like there's only 2 football clubs in Manchester, United or City. That's like a bit wrong, right? But of course, I'm sure there are fans who support smaller clubs and just go to United, to City. You never know. And Maximovic with your spicy coffee. I don't know if it's a spicy coffee or spicy tea today. Have you done the breakfast for the kids, man? This is around the time when you give your kids the breakfast, right? You're up there, ham and eggs, pancakes. I do the same. Man, but for me, right, when I make breakfast for my kids, I'm looking forward to them eating. So there was one day I made pancakes. They never tried pancakes, but I love pancakes, right? So I made pancakes. Like all drama, making Mickey Mouse pancakes and stuff. Kids come out, none of them want pancakes. I'm like, what? None of you want pancakes. No, Daddy, we don't want pancakes. We want cookies. I'm like, shit. Man. My wife, it's tough, man. I grew up with this, because I come from, me and my wife have 2 different cultures. Ever since my parents passed away, it's tough for them the boys to experience my culture, right? Which is, there's a different kind of food for us. And then, so they're used to Chinese food now. So they're more like, did you want noodles? I'm like, oh, God forbid. I don't do noodles in the morning. So my wife laughs. She says, I'm sorry, man. That's the way the cookie crumble. I go like, yeah, right. Cookies and milk. Wow. No breakfast. Son is in bed now watching cartoons. That's normal, man. My boys are the same. Dad, wake them up. Ask them to do, when I wake them up and I want them to do like math or language, right? The kids go like, Dad, we're not getting out of bed. We just want to play games. I don't blame them. It's holidays right now. Okay, guys. So what are we doing today? We are going back to Birmingham. Yes, we've got a save in Birmingham. As you guys probably know, this is a Journeyman save. For some of you, you might be interested, right? What's the Journeyman save? Journeyman save, I started in plain old Palermo. They fired me after 2 seasons. Hey man, I got promoted, but apparently it doesn't count. Yeah, a bit strict, right? FM23 nowadays. Damn easy for them to get up, for you to become unpopular really fast. And then that was prior to the patch. And so Birmingham came, Peaky Blinders said, hey man, forget the Italian mafia, you join us. So I say, okay, done. I meet the Peaky Blinders over in Birmingham. And what is the story over there? Well, the goal was very simple. They only had 6 points. It was December. They needed to get out of relegation trouble. They looked at me. I looked at them. Of course, I'm not going to say no to somebody who's going to slice me. So I got, yeah, we'll get them promoted. We got them promoted. We got them safe from relegation rather than promoted. And for the last couple of seasons, them boys from Birmingham, they didn't have very high expectations, right? They kept saying, we'll avoid relegation. We're going to be happy. I went like, really? Okay. So we've been in the playoffs twice. We managed to get to Wembley Stadium last year for the finals, but we lost to Blackburn. Blackburn are now in trouble. Apparently, Blackburn went up. See, that was us and Blackburn, right? Okay, this is so insulting. Blackburn and us in the playoff finals. Blackburn end up going to the Premier League. We end up going back down. Okay, to the Championship. And then we're like thinking, okay, Blackburn, do us some, show us how good you are. They set a new record for the fewest points by any club in the history of the Premier League. 6. Or is it 8? I can't remember. 8. 2 wins, 2 draws, and that was it. So they came back down. And now, yes, Blackburn, where are you? I think they're a falling rock, man. 30. Yeah, now we can look down at Blackburn. Eh? We can look down at Blackburn, man. Oh, you got a bad back? Oh, take care, man. Take care of your back. Hey, do stretches. Like, lie on the back. If you got a bad back, what you do is you do a trunk twist, right? Your head goes one way. Your legs go the other way. Right. On the bed, just stretching is really good for the back. I ought to know I've got a cracked spine to slip this. Doctor said I couldn't walk at the age of 19. Doctors always wrong when they say you can't walk, you can't talk, you can't live, whatever. No, you turn things around all the time, right? I mean, I don't know why they keep saying you can't, because it's like really? I don't know. Is this a thing that they go medical school? The first thing they say is you have to learn how to say you can't do something. Okay, it inspires the patient. That must be it. Okay, Ayan Roy from Pune. Brother, how are you, man? 2 times in a row. Hey, Godspurs, the man, the myth, the legend. How are you, man? Okay, so story, morning glories. We are here. We got the lowest goal difference in the top flight. I mean, this definition of top flight is the top groups or teams, right? So we've had a run, and knowing me, I've forgotten exactly how I did this, right? I have no clue how I did this on the last show. Okay, so don't look at me like I'm some kind of tactical genius. I've got bad memory. Okay, so I have no clue how I did this. Apparently, I became wow. Okay, something must have bitten my ass because I've got so many attacks in this. Okay, seriously, I've got this split personality that takes over the streams, right? I've always wondered about that part of me. You know what I mean? Suddenly, I'm a tactical, like I can do things, and suddenly I can't do things. I wonder which personality is going to take over today. Really? The Joey side of me? Or the other side? I don't know what that side is. But hey, man, this is not bad, man. We're back in the hunt. We're a few points away. Diosa resumes trading. Wow, wait, I remember this very, very well. Okay, I remember. Oh, I had notes for this. Now I replaced some of the notes with this. Guys, I replaced it with the stream schedule, man. I can't help it. Now there's a stream schedule. If you want to catch the show, you can catch me then. Of course, now we've got a slight problem. Oh, I can't get to the other screen anymore. Yes, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Yeah. I have to reset all the stuff back next time. Right? Okay. So I'm gonna just go to my notes. I mean, if you guys want to know what the strategies are, they're probably on the last show. I'm gonna do a new. I will end up doing a show soon with Lons. I mean, midway through, I'll share what the strategies are I have against all these formations. So I'll just switch second monitor. I think I have the second monitor set up, or I haven't got the second monitor set up. It's easier that way, right? So I'll just go to one of these buttons is going to lead me to the second monitor. Aha, I found it. Okay. Now, second monitor. Nope. Yeah, it was supposed to, but it went to a black screen. Never mind, it's okay. No, that's not it. Okay. Definitely not this. Okay. Yeah, definitely not this. Okay, we go to the iPad view. Wow, this is new. Oh, this is interesting. Wow, match play. Oh, this is the training, guys. Remember the time I was talking about? Somebody asked me on the stream, right? What is the youth Heron-Win strategy? Ball control, first phase, second phase, they learn functional play, third phase. Oh, this was when I was talking about youth progression and training. Yeah. Then we had this. This is the Dutch philosophy. Somebody asked it. So what's the Dutch philosophy that you're using? Heron-Win's one, the one from Heron-Win. They call it TICLA. You know, technique. The kids learn technical abilities, mental abilities. They learn the art of communication. Of course, then they have to go through their phases, right? So this normal phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 is before they're 16. Then once they hit phase 4, and of course, you know, my camera had to block all that. So they get to do team play, positional play, role, or what you call it, role specializations, and then actual gameplay. This phase 4 to phase 5 happens when they're 16 to 17 years old. Yeah, interesting things we find along the way. This is like, wow. Okay, this is interesting. Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Ay. Okay, there we are. We have reached the play. We have reached the Holy Land. Okay, this is what I was trying to get to. Okay, basically, you know me. I am just chilled about all this. I'm like, okay, so. All right, so essentially, okay, we've got this. We're playing today a 4-2-3-1, right? Okay, so when I play against a 4-2-3-1, I want to isolate this group. You see the red triangle here with the 4-2-3-1? I want to isolate this entire group. So normally I've been playing higher mentality, counter press, counter. After scoring, I switch the wingbacks on attack to support duty, mentality to cautious, changing the pressing forward, a poacher to an advanced forward. Because why? I'm expecting to come attack me. That's the reason why. So we're playing this. They're playing cautious fluid, most likely. Hold on. We've got delivery boy coming now. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I've got to. Just give me a sec. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. I just had to deal with something really quickly at the front door. Yeah. Okay. Whew. That was a sprint down, a flight of stairs, and a sprint up. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, Goldsmith. So with our team here with Birmingham, we've done a couple of things with this save, right? I mean, if you look at historically the manager, right? My career. With Palermo, we have this player, Sexton Anderson. His history starts with us in Palermo. When I took over at Palermo, I signed him for 125k. So he's been with us, no, all this time. He's followed me everywhere because you know why? He's my favorite boy. So I bring him around everywhere I go. So now we are here. We did okay. We played a 4-3-3. And then after that, we switched to a different system because, okay, guys, I get very bored very fast with tactics. You all should know that by now about me. I can never stick to one tactic because I get very bored playing the same tactic over and over again. That's been my style of playing Football Manager all these years. That's why I have a new save starting with Bournemouth because I want to play the 4-4-2. And we're going to do it with Bournemouth playing just the 4-4-2. That's it. We can't change tactics. It has to be the 4-4-2. It can't even be the 4-2-4. Okay. I can't modify the tactic and call it a 4-4-2. Okay. It's got to be the 4-4-2 shape from start to end. We can play with different roles. We can change the team instructions around, but it's still the same damn tactic. Okay. So we can't change it. So with this save, generally, when I started off at Palermo, it was quite a challenge. They were expected to get, I mean, that first season, we got them promoted, right? So we got them promoted. And that second season, we did quite well. In the Serie A, we managed to get I would say we were never threatened with relegation. We were like, at best, 16, 15, that kind of position. And then the following season, I thought, okay, fine, we'll be doing okay. We brought in a few more players, but then we got off to a really cold start. Started losing a lot of games. And the board turned around and said, we don't remember all those great days you had, so get out of here. I was like, okay, fine. So we had to leave, right? So we ended up Birmingham. Birmingham had 6 points at that point in time, and they were in December, and the best thing the board could say was, well, we just fight bravely against relegation. We not only did that, we survived. We got a string of fantastic wins towards the end of the season by beating the top boys. The following season, we avoided relegation again. The next season, we became a playoff side. I mean, we ended up in the playoffs with some fantastic wins, man. Some big-ass wins we had, right? And then we switched to Galileo because I became crazy. But we decided, okay, fine, you know what? We'll play something different. So this season, we changed tactics again. So now we're playing the 4-2-3-1. Yeah, so... Oh, he's out for 9 to 12 days. Losing Cesar Pena is... Alright, now we find out how good the other players are. Yeah, we just lost width on the one flank, man. Anymore? Yeah, the Porto Diaries, the next episode is coming on Monday. Yeah, I just finished cutting the episode. Basically, we assess the first season now because we finished the first season. We're going to assess the first season and we're going to talk about the Bell. His name is Christopher Bell, right? The youth player that emerged, and he's within 1 month of training. Crazy development. So, yeah, the thing is this, right? When it comes to training development, right, guys? Some people might think it's wow. There's a lot of magic in training development. It's so mysterious. Actually, it's not. It's actually a really simple mechanism. Just find the right personality, give them enough game time. You don't even have to worry about training as much, man. Just be commonsensical. Yeah, it's so easy. The thing about this game is it's driven by the player's development is really driven by game time and the personality that they have, right? So. If they don't get game time, they don't develop. It's as simple as that. If your team is on a bad streak, they're not going to develop well. I've showed it time after time after time on streams, right? Sometimes you see these players developing so well. And then after that, oops, you start going on a losing streak. You look at the development of the player, it starts going down as well because the game I explained this in FM19. And one thing about me is I don't like to go back to old content. I feel like such a like, you know, I don't like rehashing old content. But I sometimes feel I need to. The progression score, right? There's a thing called progression score, progression factor in training in Football Manager. It's really simple to understand. Okay, basically, all right, all the elements in a club gives a player a certain score for development, right? So all these elements combine to give the player a score. It's called progression score. These elements include facilities, quality of the coaches, game time, morale, and morale does too. No, because if the player is not I won't say happiness. Happiness does not impact training. Can be unhappy, still train well. Okay, morale, because morale affects your actual game, right? So when you're playing the game, you need to win the games. Match ratings also influence this progression score. And then after that, you've got performances in matches. If they perform really badly or your team performs really badly, it's progression score again. So all these tallies up gives the player a score. So maybe the game is in essence saying, okay, he's got a score of 5. So in the score of 5, the game will think, okay, you know what? I'm going to give him 20 attributes. Okay, but hey, hang on. Then the game goes into something called progression factor. That's progression score then modified by something called progression factor. Progression factor is a multiplier. It can go up, it can go down. So it's between 1 to 5, and it can also be negative. Meaning sometimes the player gets injured, right? Then you lose attributes. That's when it becomes negative. So that luck factor is impossible to predict, right? It's totally impossible. So you just remember this. So whatever you do in the game, it's a question of minimizing or rather maximizing all these factors. So you aim to play well. You aim to rotate the players so he gets enough match time. You aim to sign the right kind of personalities. You aim to get the right kind of coaches. You do all this, then all you got to worry about is making sure it's game time, right? Rotation. And you as a manager, make sure that you start winning. Then when you start winning and you rotate the player enough, you see the player develop. That's it. All you got to then worry about is, do I have to, then all you have to worry about is jadedness and injury proneness, right? That comes, you deal with that with rotation. So it's really easy. There's no like, and trust me, right, guys, you can leave it to the ass man for running training, right? It still will give you that, no, because the difference between you doing training yourself and the ass man is about 1%. 1 to 2%. That's about it. No, in the game, that you only going to be progressing. The player's CA doesn't jump like fantastically, right? Okay, but one thing I tell you something, right? If you're going to go into the game, I mean, there are two ways of doing it. You can go into the game and do something like, I don't have it showing up here, but you can have your hidden attribute showing, right? So you can see CMPA. That's really up to you. Like, if you want to, you find that what I'm saying is close. I won't say it's 100%. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm that far off. We'll put Force here. If I play Force here, he's right-footed, right? He's not very fast. What he will do as a winger is going to cut inside. Okay, what he does as a winger is he gives me width. That's why I'm playing a winger. An inside forward starts wide and cuts inside with the ball. An inverted winger does... Okay, a inverted winger is wide here during build-up. He gets here, he goes into the half space. And he's more of a creator. So every time people ask me this question, why do you use an inverted winger and not an inside? Why don't you use an inverted winger as opposed to a winger? Very simple. Inverted winger sits inside here. Winger gives me width. That's all. I want somebody wide, I play winger. If you want somebody playing wide, right, and you want him to be creative, like an inverted winger, but you want him to stay wide, then you play this guy as a winger. You play him as a winger. He will stay wide, but he's got a right foot and he's going to look to create chances. So I'm looking at him now. Passing, vision, decisions. He's not. I can't play him on support, right? He's not. So he's better off if I'm playing here. Okay, so let's just leave him here. Okay, so he can car. He's he's got a right foot. He's going to drive down. He's going to be more of a winger in this particular case. Then I can put a goal scope. A player here who's got a right foot, maybe he'll attack the box, but he starts from a wider position, harder to mark. Okay, what is this guy? He's got a left foot. Okay, now it's getting confusing. Right? Okay, I tell you what, we'll put him here and here. I got injuries. That's the problem. Okay, then got Danny Turner. Danny Turner can start this game. Okay, I'll tell you what. Okay, we'll put Force here. We'll put Daddy Turner here. Man, this is a lot of... Okay, he passing, vision, decisions, flag. Okay, he might be creative here if I play him as support. Otherwise, he's just going to go and point he's going to come in as a goal scoring option. All right, okay. Okay, we got who... Eden Thompson is injured, so we're still under rehabilitation. We've got a match today. Additional focus. Let's not get him to lose too many attributes. And Diosa is back. Yay. He'll be that, and then he'll be suspended, right? If he picks up a yellow card, which he will. Most important thing to look for a young player's personality. That's it. You don't even care about attributes. You worry about personality first. You want personality above everything else. It's so important, right? Because you will see, even fairly determined. See, if you get like, okay, what if you had a player with great attributes, right? Okay, and then he has a poor personality, like maybe fickle or let's say fickle, and then he's like 3-star. Let's not talk about 5-star, like 3-star. Let's talk about the average player, right? Because 5 stars, they still got a lot of potential ability. Then all you have to do is got a long time. You can mentor the player, but this is the point. You gotta mentor him to get the right personality. And then if he gets like, if he gets the model citizen, because okay, if you're in a game, the game is model citizen, perfectionist, resolute, then you don't have to worry, you close your eyes and play the game. But if you want to be the sort that, because sometimes we see great attributes, right? We just have to keep the player, right? I mean, come on, let's be realistic. You see a lot of 16s. If I see 19 for aggression on a central midfielder, I want him. I really do. I'll get so excited because I love aggression. I absolutely love high aggression in central midfielders. Okay, I do. I love it a lot. Yeah, you take a chance that he might get a dirtiness, whatever. You know that. Then you check the coach report to see if he's got that hidden that streak, right? That competitive streak. But if it doesn't have it, it's good. So I love that. But the thing is, sometimes you got all these great attributes, right? But we have very stupid, like silly personality. Then you gotta wait 6 to 7 months for him to turn his personality. And sometimes they don't. They take 8 months because nowadays it's no longer 3 months, man. Last time I would say, yeah, go for it, right? I mean, we were doing all that in this on our Discord. Remember, all the guys were coming. I don't know if Chico was one of them. I think one of you had a save, okay, where you had your entire youth team was model citizens because you mentored, and mentoring was so easy back then. Okay, because the Silver hasn't been playing well. So Sack, Maripan, Bagan, Florinus, Yosan, Molly, Muro. Was Muro playing here? Forgot already, who was playing here. Daddy Lorenzo had a problem, right? Last, I think we didn't play him here because he had a few... he played badly in a few matches. Now we got 2 defenders here. I think we gotta take Gulat. Oh, Beresford is back. We can't register Beresford, right? So I think he's got loan status is available for loan, but no club is going to take him now, right? Because the season is December, yeah, too late. We cancelled his loan and brought him back. Okay, all right. Now we're playing against a 4-2-3-1. We're going to be very aggressive against that deep 4-2-3-1. Yeah. I mean, personality. The thing is, okay, Wow Studio. Personality, ambition, and determination. Let me explain. Okay, you're getting it wrong, no? Okay, you're getting it wrong. There's no personality, ambition, and determination. The reason this advice, wherever you got it from, is wrong to a T. Okay? You just worry about personality. That is the reason why I said the 3 personalities. Professionalism, model citizen, perfectionist, and resolute. Because all 3 of them have a good mix of ambition, determination, right? They have ambition and determination. That's what you want in a player. Okay, so you don't want him to be too ambitious. Otherwise, he leaves the club, right? So the 3 personalities that have got good dose and is nicely balanced, right? Model citizen, perfectionist, and resolute. That is why. Because you can't really go out there and scout for a player with ambition or determination. And if you want to find out what the level of ambition is, you gotta use the hidden hidden attributes that we're showing. So what's the value you think is gonna be? It's unimportant, right? Don't go to that point. Just worry about personality. Just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate the game. Yeah, keep it very simple. Because then, for one, don't play with hidden attributes, right? I don't like it. Completely ruins the game for me, man. Okay, we got... But if that's the way you like it, then carry on, man. Okay, we got... Who is this? Barros, Shish Kebab. We're going to start the save immediately with... Hey, we are playing at home, right? Okay. Okay, save. Good save. Positive mentality, okay. They're attacking us. Okay. Let's go. Sexton Anderson to Bagan. I want to watch this because this is a very attacking setup, right, for us. Force goes wide. Plays into the area. Lopez with a header. Oh my goodness. Muro gets the ball back. Finds Diosa. Nah, come on. Molly. Again, into the area. Yeah. Force couldn't get there. Couldn't get there. Yeah, but the thing is, you as a manager, you can't change your personality in the game. You can't, right? Your personality is... I take random because I don't set my... If you have like high determination, you set your own determination very high, right? You probably end up with one of the better personalities, right? So I don't. My determination is set neutral, so I don't like, influence the game. So I like to know what my personality is. I'm very interested to find out. So I think I'm balanced. Yeah. Diosa is suspended for the next game without fail. Every game he gets a yellow card. But he's a fighter. But he doesn't have a competitive streak, so I'm not worried. He hardly ever gets sent off. Oh, shish kebabs. I just said famous last words. Alright, okay. So far we're playing quite well. Our 4-2-3-1 is quite attacking, right? And we are putting quite a lot of pressure on Swansea. Swansea haven't really had much of the ball. We've got Diosa on the yellow. We can bring on what's his face very soon, right? The Almeida. Almeida seems to be playing better in the deeper positions. What we could do is our tempo is already low. We're not going to do anything else. What I'm going to do is us to distribute quickly now. Keeper. I want the keeper to affect the tempo of the game too. I forgot to do this video for you guys. Yeah, I forgot to do this video. I'm going to do a video for you guys very soon on this. Let's say if you play a team, right, and you don't want them to sit back into a defensive shape really quickly, okay, what you can use is the keeper as an outlet. So your keeper can be one of those players. Of course, we can't say keeper doesn't have dictates tempo, right? But that distribute quickly is a form of, you influencing tempo too. So sometimes you want your keeper to do a quick out. And we have players in good positions for a quick out, right? Because you're playing a 4-2-3-1. So why don't I do that? Yeah, so it helps if the keeper has good decision making, vision, right, and kicking and throwing. Of course, you need all those attributes. Diosa is on a yellow, but they're tracking back and they're getting it. Dominguez is doing a really good job. Bloody hell! Again, it happened. Again, no. How many times do our defenders have to make the same mistake? They did so well to close him down, and then after that, I don't know what happened here. Mickey Mouse and gang decide to have a party. Look at this. He just went over the ball. He just like, I'm going to miss. I'm there. I'm going to go over the ball now. Oh, man. For nothing, right? For bloody nothing, we just gave up a stupid goal. It can happen both ways, right? Us and the computer, right? So I'm that kind of person. Two ways, whatever, Mickey Mouse shit. I'll live with it. For me, it's like one of those like, okay, there's a disaster, defensive disaster. It can happen in real life, right? So you see your defense make, oh my God, why is he doing that? What happened? Shit, why he's a world-class defender earning 75 million a year? The kind of shit, right? I'm like, look at Van Dijk, man. Okay, got that. No, there. Oh my goodness, a second goal. Sheesh. Okay, why is this happening? Is because we are playing very aggressively. Okay, I'm all for wanting to finish, and it's the first match of the stream, and I normally don't. Always tell myself, first match of the stream, be conservative, right? Get off the winning run first, then you can do all the funny stuff. But you know me. It's okay. Come on, Muro, get there. Get your legs up. Okay, I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just pass the ball. Diosa has to come off. He's lost the plot. Yeah, Diosa has to come off. He can't tackle to save his life. So we're going to bring on Brian Lemos with fresh legs there. I got Danny Lorenzo for Thomas Muro. And Danny Turner out wide is not really playing well. I mean, We tried, right? Our regular superstar Cesar Pena is injured. You're struggling with the 3-4-3 wide with knees. I blew the title last season, losing 4 out of my 8. Oh no. 3-4-3 wide. I think the 3-4-3. How did you? Okay, how are you struggling? Because I think the 3-4-3 is actually a very good formation, right? Define struggle, as in you struggle. Look at this, man. We were totally dominating in their half. They hit us on the transition. Such is life. You know what I mean? Yes, Sextuan pull one back. Come on. I have faith in this boy, bro. We should have won this game. Never mind. It's okay. Such is life. First goal. Okay, so we got Danny Turner playing. Do I take Danny Turner off for... Oh, these other guys are not so good. My captain, fullback. Keeper is having a terrible game. Force is taken off. Eden Thompson is a fullback. Callum Elder should be should even be on the bench. What's wrong with us today? What's wrong with me today? Callum Elder is supposed to be going back to Australia, though, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, Lopez back to Almeida. Almeida to Limos. Limos finds Bagan. Bagan finds Turner. Turner gets it back. It's 2-2. This is Birmingham. This is Birmingham. That's why Turner was playing on the left, right? Because I need him to come inside and score. Alright, it's 2-2. Why? No, we don't. We are pushing. Okay, alright, mix up. I think Jerome Meta is suspended. Eden Thompson can play on the left. Bruno da Silva is a defender. I'm worried about him. Fullback, wingback, winger. They only have a center mid that's Okay, let's try. Let's go. I'm still one to attack. Every time, right, I'm in a promotion hunt, right, I lose my chief architect. Why is Moro so important? He's the top assist generator in our team. Now I gotta put the ineffectual Danny Lorenzo. Pen. Limos went dive. Limos went dive. Molly. Okay, we got it, boys. All right, now we turn you advance forward. Okay, we turn you to fullback on support. Right, what are we doing? No. Yeah, fullback on support. I forgot my notes. Where are my notes? I have notes for this, Daljit. You have notes for this. I don't know where my notes are. What do my notes say about this? I have notes for all this, guys. Like, if I come back, what do I do? 2-0 down, Birmingham come back to a 3-2, man. Last couple of minutes. Fantastic comeback from the boys. Let's just not lose the plot after this. Okay, we got a free kick. Who's taking this? Oh, Molly. Master Molly. Yes, Molly steps up. Oh, it's a... Ooh, Florinus had his foot there. Okay. Can we make one more substitution? We can, no? Molly will come off. No, you can't. Can we? Ben Whiteman. No. Why suddenly I can't make substitutions? I thought we can do 4 substitutions, right? But we can't because the game is over. They had me for a moment. They had us for a moment, guys. Okay, let's look at analytical data, right? Because we have definitely changed the way we play. Right, this is Swansea's key pass combinations, right? Okay, they couldn't create anything. So a lot of their goals came from counters, right? So this is their... Oh my God, look at this, man. I mean, seriously, I've never seen this key pass combination like this before. They basically couldn't play the game. They couldn't get their thing going and they managed to score 2 on the counter. One was a goalkeeper howler. This is Birmingham. Look at how we fed, man, our strikers the whole game. Muro is so important to our system. 84 pass combinations. He is central to my attacking strategy. Right. The problem now is we've lost the man for our 4-2-3-1 again. Let's hope it's not a serious injury. Let's hope it's not a serious injury, man. 2-0 down. We came back to turn things around and we won this game 3-2. We're still in the hunt. They also, okay, so Birmingham beat Swansea 3-2 at home. Bolton 0-0 at Portsmouth. Brentford 1-0 over Wigan. West Ham won the game they needed to win away to Burnley. That's a massive win, man. Because we need these two to slow down. We have to play. We managed to do the deed on West Brom, right? But we lost to West Ham. That's the thing. So we could have done a 6-pointer. So we lost a 6-pointer on them. So now we need favors from other teams. Coventry 2-1 over Hull. Derby 3-1 over Millwall. QPR beating Fleetwood. Reading beating Ipswich. Nottingham Forest go to Bournemouth and then Blackburn don't seem to have improved very much. Sheffield United beating Barnsley. West Brom losing to Stoke. Wow, West Brom losing to Stoke is a big result. They had Louis Thompson sent off. So that's Thomas Morrow is out for 10 to 12 days. Okay, it's not as serious as end of the season, right? Okay, so but still, we're gonna have issues, man, because the next match Diosa is suspended. So we got 10 to 12 days. So 30th, just nice. Okay, maybe we might be because he misses the FA Cup, but he's available for Bournemouth. Yeah, Muro will be back. Okay, Muro will be back. Dowell to consider options. Yeah, decline. He can consider all the options he wants. We're not interested. That's my philosophy in life. Okay, guys? If you want to bend over backwards for every contract demand, that's your choice. That's not how I play the game. Recently, I found out that your manager is a personality. It's not a bug. Yeah, that's not a bug. But I don't think that, but you have to remember your youth, for youth development, the more important thing is the coaches, youth coaches, and the head of youth development. Yeah, the Maximovic, 442, right? Yeah, you watch out for my new Bournemouth save coming soon, right? So the Bournemouth 442 will be, I was going to do Burnley 442, but Burnley's in championship. So we're going to do a Bournemouth 442. Yeah. So that's the goal. Get him in the Champions League as soon as possible. Yeah. Back in the days of CM Italia, you could actually pick a personality. I think that was a long time ago, man. Yeah. So Cooper, once you tell me how you're struggling. Question, when you hit scout player on a player, what scouting is scouting him then if all your scouts are the first scout to be free? Yeah. Usually it's a scout priority and he goes to, okay, what you do is when you scout a player, right? Okay, this is what you want to learn how to do. Okay, there is something called scout priorities here, right? Okay, so let's say assume you're scouting players. First thing, I always scout players and I don't care who goes to scout the players because all my scouts are of a similar caliber. But if you're very specific and you think that you want to report out faster, then if you have a scout that's familiar with the country, it helps, right? So if the player is in Uruguay, you got Uruguayan scout, then get the scout to do it. But the scout will not leave his current assignment until if he's on assignment, he will do it when he's free, right? So all these scouts will do it. Thing is, right, if you have all your scouts assigned, right, normally, what you'll see is your scouts are overworked. You see that in your recruitment focus, right? You come in here, you said scouting team at full capacity. Even if it's at full capacity, you want to create new recruitment focuses. They say we can't, but you can still, right, do scout priorities, right? So they will come back, no? So your scouts they will do whatever they're doing, but then they stop and then they go and scout the players. So you have no money in the bank. Your scouting budget will get bled out a lot if you do a lot of this stuff. So we, like for example, if we call these players here, right, they're going to be scouted. So you know who the scout priorities are. These are the individuals that are being scouted by you. Said, I want to go and scout this guy, right? So this is what happens. And when you go scouting center and if you come here, you got all these cards and you hit, okay, fine, fully scout player. Once you hit this button called fully scout player, if you come in here, you'll see his name showing up over here, right? Okay. Now, what you do is, I sometimes I've got A here already, right? So I already know what the players, and they got 3 more matches to scout this guy to give us a full report on him. What if you've already got the full report? You've got everything you need. And because the full report will include things like video footage and all that kind of Mickey Mouse shit, right? So if you don't need the video footage and you're thinking to yourself, I'm never going to use this player, then come in here, you see the cancel assignment bottom right, hit the cancel assignment. Alternatively, maybe you've got a player that you want to get scouted. What you do is you just come in here. Assume we are very serious about Nathan, right? We think he's the best player. He fits our budget. We like his person because initially he came, the guy. You could have a situation where you don't have much time, right? So what you do is you do this, drag his name right to the top. He becomes priority one. So when your scouts become free, or I won't say they become free because they still do this job if you need the scouting done for these players, right? Okay, then they will go out and they get his they will treat this with the high priority. So you get his report, and we'll get his report in enough time, like 7 days, 2 weeks. It's always the same. So it doesn't matter. I used to have a strategy where I keep 1 or 2 scouts free all the time. But I found out very quickly, right, that this game doesn't really work that way for some strange reason, right? You don't need to have 2 scouts free. You can have all your scouts out, right? And you can still get scouting reports in. It's like no difference. SI didn't make scouting harder. They have to improve. I think they're gonna. I don't know if SI is gonna improve this, but I'm pretty sure that the players in range, this view, all there's got to be there are ways in which they can get it better. Yeah, that'll be interesting. So that's how you do it. So that's to answer your question, right? When do I raise defensive line? Hey, that's entirely up to you. You don't have to raise defensive line. You don't want to. The thing is, I raise defensive line when I want my fullbacks to be higher up the pitch. So I don't want them defending so near my box area. So sometimes when you play with a very high defensive line, you notice when the ball comes to the top, everybody's running back, all facing goal, right? All looking like you want to get somewhere fast, right? They're all running back to your defensive line. So if you have a very attacking tactic, your defensive line also shifts up high up the pitch. So that is entirely up to you. But you remember this: if your defensive line is very, very deep and your midfield is, you say you're using centre mids, for example, and not DMs, then there's a big gap. There's a lot of space in between. So to pass the ball out may be a problem for you, right? So always remember, there's always going to be an issue if your defensive line is too deep and your midfielders, and maybe you're using CMs on attack or something like that, and you don't have a way to get the ball up. So the choice of your defensive line really depends on how you want to play. Like here, I give you an example of this, right? Okay, my strategy is very simple. I am actually very, very attacking, right? So I'm playing very high up the pitch. I want my defenders to be high up the pitch. I don't care if you have to run backwards. I've got a very slow defense. I don't really care. I've got very smart defenders who've got anticipation, concentration. Okay, that's why I was aiming for this whole season, right? Now, ball comes over the top, fine, I'll live with it, right? So I can see 1 or 2 goals, but I'm putting a lot of pressure on them because I'm a top-heavy system. That's how I'm playing the game. Now, what if I wanted to be a bit more cautious? If I drop this, I can play on high defensive line. This is the furthest I go. But what happens when I do it this? Standard. The gap is very high. There's no DM here now, right? So these wing backs will have to dribble. Then I have to look at the roles for these players. Then these players have to be able to pass the ball. Then I need ball playing defenders to bring the ball forward. I need center mids who comes deep to get the ball. So you have to think about that, when you're doing that. So if you play with CMs, it becomes an issue. But if you play with DMs, maybe not. Then your DMs are quite close to your defensive line. So when it comes to the defensive line, it's all a question of your tolerance level. Like, do you want to play if you're playing like this, there's nothing wrong with this setup. But then, you have to think about passing. Your defenders may not be. Remember the whole Arrigo Sacchi thing about the forward line and the defenders being very squeezy, or Sean Dyche when he's 4-4-2. Sean Dyche's 4-4-2 is it like this? Sean Dyche's 4-4-2 is very different, no? So he does something like drop off more, right? And he could have something like this, like a mid block or a higher press. He has a very loose press in front. Why am I changing my tactic? Okay, but he has something like a mid block, like a very loose press. He does a 4-4-2, and his 2 strikers, right? One will always drop and cover the DM passing lanes, and the other striker will he doesn't run around everywhere, but he just covers the passing lanes. They play actually a mid block. But if he wants the 4-4-2 to collapse into very narrow lines around the box, right? Okay, he could be he does what is like a narrow gap like this, right? So this becomes a narrow gap. Yeah, the thing about Football Manager is then you want this defensive line closer to your goal, right? Then you play on a lower mentality, because the mentality will shift everything slightly lower. Yeah. So it's really, defensive line is entirely up to you, man. There's no rule that says, like, I'm playing a very squeezy game, right? Which I am sitting in opponents off. I'm just pressuring them all the way, right? Because I want to get promoted. So we're taking a lot of risks because we don't have to worry now about getting relegated. So why am I playing so safe? I'm attacking everything that I see right now. Yeah. But is that a good strategy? Of course not. I would definitely go for the mid block. I think the mid block is the best way to play in Football Manager. You control a lot of games. You draw teams out and then you hit them over the top. Yeah, you're winning the game by transitions, and transitions are very, very, very. You have to. Transitions are you as a manager, right? You live and die by your transitions, no? Yeah. How do your players handle transitions? You have to. It's all about their mental attributes in the game. Maybe I'm bad at the game, but I would struggle to create chances even when I had. No, it doesn't matter if you have an inverted winger or not. Chances come from the way you set your tactic up, right? A role doesn't create chances as much as you creating a tactical system where there's enough, like, okay, first we worry about defense, right? Okay, first you worry about how your boys drop a defense. Then when you get the ball, you look at the roles to see what they're going to do on the pitch to create those chances for you. So maybe Wednesdays you bring a 3-4-3. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, next Wednesday I got 3. Oh, I mean, maybe. If you pop it a bit early, I mean, even if you find me on Twitter, right, you can also try and say, okay, Daljit, are you on Twitter? Maybe I can link my tactic, you know. Or you do that now. If you're watching the show right now, you can watch me on Twitter. You can, I will play your tactic 100%. I always try and play everybody's tactic, right? I mean, this week is a great week for me to play everyone's tactic, but sometimes I'll just let you have my thoughts. But at least, you know, tell me who your handle is here. Don't like send me a Twitter message and, hey, Daljit, that. I get a lot of those messages, and sometimes a lot. Just tell me Daljit is Cooper, you know, I saw it on YouTube, right? At least let me know it's you. If you're watching the show, I'll do my best. Hey, loan offers. I don't want loan. I want transfer out. Hey, hello, brother. Transfer listed. How come nobody's interested? Aussie clubs want to have him back, right? Okay, so loan, we're not interested. Not unavailable for loan. You want to go, you go away. I don't need you to come back. All gone. Respond to all of us. Reject. Thompson resumes. I want Aussie to go back. He played well, but recently he's been making a lot of mistakes, right? He runs to the player, tackles, and then gives him the ball. Happened 3 times. He gets there first, tackles the player, then gives him the ball. It's like, why did you bother going all the way there in the first place? So I can't help say, look, maybe he's tired and he wants to go back to Melbourne or Perth or Brizzy. Yeah, so I say, okay, Aussie, you can go. So I'm making sure he only goes back to Aussie clubs, right? I like him so much. Eh? We don't want to send him to another club. Bristol City may offer the low Kirin Dowell until the end of the season. I mean, we're not going to play Kiri, right? I don't think so. I mean, do we let Kiri go? Because I am one of those guys, right? Hey, I will cover all my bases. I got third choice, fourth choice, fifth choice. No. In case somebody get injured. No. We don't. No. Kiri, you stay here. Unless you're going to pay for Kiri, that's a different story. But your defense will get beaten over the top even by the levels like, your defense gets beaten at the top. 100% you got problems with your setup. In a 3-4-3, I will, if I get one over the top, right? Something wrong with tactic. God, I tell you something, the back 5 systems, you can never, if you set it out right, you should never be beaten over the top. I mean, it might happen on a transition down the flanks, but not over the top in the center where the defenders are playing. Yeah, no way. Yeah, at least that's how I feel. I would like new contract. What? Damato? Yeah, we got to give him a new contract on this guy. When is he? Expiry is at 29. Oh yeah, she's about discuss new contract. We better give a new contract. Sorry, boy. We had plans. Offer new contract. Regular starting, you can kiss my ass. Impact sub, you can have it. Not negotiable. You don't want this? You want to play first team improved? What the hell is wrong with this kid? You 18 years old, you come to me and you say, what? I want to sign a new contract, boss. Yeah, what? Can you improve the training facilities? You're fucking 18 years old. You haven't played for the senior team. You want to come in here and make demands, is it? Take. Impact sub. Shut up. Take it. Leave it. Get out of here. I want a minimum release cost of 5.7. Shut up. No way. You're not getting that. For the audacity, okay, you are now getting no appearance fee, no unused substitute fee, no yearly wage rise, no top division, none of the above. Take it or leave it. Shut up. Okay, international cap bonus, kiss my ass. Okay. Nah. Take 138. Get out of here. 18-year-old boy. 18-year-old boy comes to me and says, improve training facilities. I'm like, money, hell. Are you happy with a new goalkeeper? Is it what his stat showed when you he's okay lah, he's alright lah, you know. The other goalkeeper was better. But I tell you something, right? When it comes to goalkeepers, if your defenders are doing okay, you should be fine. Yeah. I think with this 4-2-3 very attacking. There's a lot of one-on-ones. Next time, I think for really attacking like this kind of systems, and play high up the pitch, 1v1, a keeper with very good 1v1s is also something that I should look out for. Huh? You're supposed to let him go on loan, Daljit. Everything no. He very bad attitude in life. Huh? Everything is a no. Like my sons say no to me. If one say no to me once, they're in trouble. Because I always try to teach them this. Never say no to everything. There's a good time. There's a place. There's a time and place to say no, but you have to learn to be smart about it. Most teams are lost too. I didn't know how to adapt to each other, so it was good. Okay, that's true, Cooper. Listen, I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. Because you know why? If you look at this, okay, sooner or later we'll find the button that says this is the window. No, that's not the window. Is the window? Yeah, brother. I think I wrote wrong window. So you see this? Yeah, this is what I've done, right? So I'm playing a back five formation. So I'm going to do a video and I think I can use the same I would probably use the same principles for other formations. So like, for example, right, when I play against a 4-4-2 with a back five, right, I have to maintain my own passing lanes. If I can't get the balls out to my wide players, I'm in trouble. And I got to put the right kind of center mids because I have to have destroyers in midfield. Because like I play against a 4-4-2, I have to destroy the midfield. I have to put players, they have to be high enough for me to put pressure on them. Same applies to a 4-2-4 DM. Okay, I have to isolate their 4 attacking patterns here. Like the 4 strikers here, I have to isolate them. So, yeah, like, I will do that. Like, you know, it's important. I mean, like, I think that if you want to do, you can't use the same formation. I mean, you can use the same formation, but you got to think about the formation that you're playing against. If you want to be that kind of player, I mean, I know that there's, you know when you can force teams to play your style? Generally when you have the players for it. Yeah. But in reality, I don't like to play that way of football where, you know, I put a tactic and then I go out there and I just close my eyes and I win. Okay, I want to pretend that I am playing a real game of football where managers have to think about what they're playing against. Sheffield manager, okay, please go. Important play, I'll take. Palermo offer. Guys, Palermo watching us, no? They want to take my play. Palermo. This story is getting better and better and better. We started at Palermo. We got fired by Palermo. Now Palermo won my Milos Pantovic. Okay, let him go. This is such a nice story. Palermo and Birmingham forming some kind of partnership now. Good morning, Martin. What is the best way to beat Park the Bus when opposition is playing low block and cautious mentality? Just go to town on them, man. That's all. You can, depends on the formation you're playing. I would definitely want my keeper to distribute quickly. I definitely will be looking at applying a lot of pressure on them. Yeah, but you got to be careful with how you set up. It depends on the formation. But I will definitely go to town on that formation, man. Panto is going there. Yeah, right. Chico's right. He's going to be our inside man now. He's going to give us, every time Palermo now play, they got results. Panto, there's going to be news on Pantovic, right? Okay. Why don't they come back and ask us? Okay, hey, we got to play a 4-2-3-1, man. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we're playing the same formation again. CF, IF, winger, DM. Oh, we're playing Hull City in the FA. Yeah, we are. Thomas Muro can't play, so we're going to leave him. Now we're going to go to training. What's this? Additional focus. General rehab. Okay, we're giving this guy a chance to play this position, right? Okay, so we got Marcelo Guat, we got Jerome Meta coming back. Warrington, let's go with Warrington. Okay, put Warrington there. Okay, Jerome Meta is back. Who is the key player here? Turner, do we want to try Turner up top? I'll try Turner up top here today. Martin Almeida for Diosa. Okay, Brian Limos plays here. Okay, Force out there. Okay, Eden Thompson will give him a run. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out of this cup competition. We're going to give our youngsters a chance to play now. Cesar, Pena, training, additional focus, general rehab. Mark Thompson, cup tight. Ben Cooper. Okay, Ben Cooper. Okay, Ben Cooper. He has to learn that position, right? Brian is going to be on the bench. Yeah. Mark Thompson can't play. Michael Dallion's cup tight. He's listed. Okay, here we go. Hull versus Birmingham. I think we can go cautious this game. Cautious mentality just means I won't going to change anything. My defensive line is just going to be a bit deeper. No tech shot case, going to distribute quickly. Why do I distribute quickly? Because they might be. I want my goalkeeper to initiate a lot of. Because when you have distribute quickly, right? And what will happen is that your goalkeeper is setting the tempo for your game. So he can play a quick out. And we are top heavy, so he can do that all day long if he has the right attributes for it. So he's got vision of 10. Kicking of how much? 11. Okay. Just quick throw to the defenders. Play the ball down the line. It doesn't waste any time, right? So we get the ball up quickly before they can get back and defend. Sometimes that can happen too. So. They probably more fired out. Yeah, they after 3 scissors. Maybe I'll be looking at other 3-4-3 setups in tactics. Yeah, it's probably I think a bit more than just mentality. It's probably a combination of roles and duties. Like for example, some people will play a ball playing defenders, right? Now, if you're 3-4-3 is finding it difficult, right? If you, let's say, for example, oh my God, he went right over the top. See that? Defender's not paying any attention. Oh, we're gonna have to put you on cover, man. That's stupidissimo. Ball went over the top. See, sometimes we get this, and I find it quite annoying, but it's in the match engine. See, I'm already playing. That means now I got to go positive mentality. That guy was playing like, okay, not ready. We're going to move back. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah. You try to make a mid block. Okay, so if you're playing against the park the bus, you go attack and then you go like positive mentality. Like what I'm doing right now, if they're going to park the bus, I'm going to be in their third all the way, right? So I'm going to attack them all the way. Yeah. I'm not going to go attacking mentality, which makes my passing a bit more direct. Haha. He saw the passing is going to be more direct. Positive mentality, there'll be a lot shorter passing, right? So cautious, there's not much difference between cautious and attacking, except for the risk. So if you want to play a counter-attacking game, you're going to be a bit more direct with your passing or attacking. Of course, then you have to think about your passing meters here. Individually, I've already set it to short, but it's like now no longer the short end of short. It's a slightly higher. I know it's a bit confusing, but just think of it to be a bit more direct. That's all. Yeah. A bit more higher than short. That's the best way I can explain it without being too technical. Easiest way for you to do it is probably come in here and just adjust this. Yeah, then we go there. Then you see the passing actually change. But then I have to go into individual plays and set passing instructions up. Maripan being an idiot that he is. Let's bring on Bruno. Let's take the 2 defenders. Do we want to take the 2 defenders? That'll be the first time I substitute 2 defenders, man. So now if I play attacking, a lot of like direct balls over the top. That's what I'm worried about. I should change the passing back tactics. Should go back to what I was doing just now. Yeah, this is my goal. I know that some of them will go direct, but it's okay. Hull City. Okay, we're gonna bring on Brian for Ben Cooper. Apparently, Aaron has to come off to play Ben Whiteman and Martin Almeida. And Cheryl Florenas in for Jerome Mehta. Yeah, that's it. I'm not worried if I go out. For me, this FA Cup is not a priority. If we get knocked out, we get knocked out. I want to get into the I want to get into the Premiership, man, or at least give it a good run. This is down to my defensive line and the attacking duties. That's why we got a lot of space down the flanks. Yeah. Attacking mentality. You see the guy coming in doing that Mickey Mouse shit, hitting it high and wide. But we gave a few youngsters a chance. We rotated the squad. Eden Thompson played the whole game here. We gave Ben Cooper a chance. We gave Turner a chance to play up top. We gave Warrington a chance to be a playmaker. Just want to see how these players do. Because I don't want to find out during regular season, man. Get it? No way. Almeida. I mean, the league, right? I don't know, find out during the league. Okay, turning to cover, I don't see one of those kicking. So maybe we'll turn one of these defenders on cover. Okay, all right, done. We'll learn something as well. Ball formation. We'll have one of the defenders playing on cover. I also don't. I hate that, no. I hate doing one defender on cover, but I think we have no choice. Okay. All right. And this ball over the top is becoming a pro. Might be a pro. I've seen it more than once already. So CD on cover. Okay, done. All right. Okay. All right. Next game coming up. We just lost one Mickey Mouse game. But Muro should be back. That's the good news. So we are still in the hunt. We are 2 points behind. We're 3 points behind the top of the table. What's the rule of thumb? Attribute looking for Vanrama National League. I mean, looking at attributes that, what? Not 10. 10 is good. Anything like 10 is good already. Because I think Vanrama National League is like the benchmark is 9, right? For your attributes. So, but that doesn't mean that you 10. Sometimes when Rama National League, I just go for jumping reach, the highest jumping reach. I don't care where you're hitting. That's for defenders. Yeah. So sometimes you won't look for height and speed, right? Then in the lower leagues, it's all about acceleration and height. Yeah. You get those two, most of the time you'll be fine. Yeah. So if you're looking at like defenders, sometimes I always look for jumping reach. If I find a defender who's got like 17 jumping reach by 7 pace, I'll still take him. Yeah, a lot of times I've done that. Yes, you can play with slow defenders in this game. There's nothing wrong with playing with slow defenders, right? But you got to be prepared for the ball over the top. And then the important thing here is the attack. For the last 5 years, nothing has changed in Football Manager. As far as your strikers are concerned, apparently it goes in one direction. I mean, it's easier for you to score a lot of goals with fast, strong strikers. You know? But I'm saying it's easier, right? Doesn't mean that you should always do it, right? It's easier, but you can always you can always score a lot of goals. In fact, that's why I picked Bournemouth, because Bournemouth had Dominic Solanke as well, right? As a striker. So I was thinking, okay, that's not a bad thing. So the transfer strategy for Bournemouth has to be different. Because when you start the game, Bournemouth only had 1 million in the kitty to sign players. But I wanted Bournemouth to play a 4-4-2. So I also signed one more central defender, one more fullback, because Adam Smith wanted to leave the club. And then I signed one more striker. So with 1 million, I went out and added 3 players who are worth a combined value of 12 million. Yeah. How did we do that? How do you sign all these players? So I don't know that. So I don't know if is it worth doing a transfer strategies? Okay, what are your transfer strategies, you guys? Why has Centre been tweaked on the latest? Yeah, not on this patch. There was no match engine update. I think the match engine update is coming soon, but not on this one. They changed it before because I made yeah. So previously there were some issues. That, we had a patch, right? A couple of months back, a month or so back, they did a patch, right? White centre backs became a favorite of mine for 3-4-3 systems. Yeah. Now when I play a 3-4-3, I play with white centre backs. If I want my wing backs to be on attack, right? Okay. Especially if you're playing against a team that's sitting back, right? With a 3-4-3, what I like to do with these back three systems, right? Okay. If I'm playing against Man City, for example, white centre backs on defense, no question about it. I'm not going to play ball playing defenders. I'm playing white centre backs. If I'm playing against a team that is a lot weaker, sometimes I have wing backs on attack and white centre backs on attack. Underlaps on. Yeah, so I change duties all the time, man, for my central defenders. All the time. Yeah. So the back three systems are a lot of fun right now. No? A lot of fun. I mean, there are games when I play white centre back support. Games when I turn the white centre back to attack duty. I've been discovering that when playing with Lons. Lons have been a lot of fun with the back three. Okay, so now we're playing a 4. Oh god, it's a 4-4-2. DLP Mazala, 1 defend duty. This is interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna quick pick now instead of just doing it the other way. So we can put Molly here. Where's Diosa? Is he suspended? Oh yeah, he's suspended for this game. Alright, got Florinus. Florinus has to come. Okay. Cesar Pena is back. He's back. Okay, that's good. Okay, but Molly and not Kieran Dowell. Martin Almeida. Okay, we play Martin Almeida. We got no Milos. Milos is not coming. We got Warrington. Okay, and then we'll bring Ben Whiteman along instead of Kieran Dowell. Not bringing George Wickens. We'll bring Mark Thompson. Force is injured. Where's Alvaro? Alvaro is here. Okay, so Alvaro Lopez, Lemos on the right side. Michael Daniels. Actually, now we only have Danny Turner to come off for one of these two. Yeah. Bagan Da Silva, Sextuan. Maripan, bat 7.05. I'll play Maripan. I think I can't remember whether it was Maripan was the bad defender or Sextuan was the bad defender. We don't know, right? So let's go. So we're playing Bournemouth. Okay, we're gonna cautious. I'm gonna go positive. Positive will keep the ball a bit. And then we distribute quickly. No need short kicks. Just distribute quickly. Squad numbers will be given for two of them. Mark Thompson and Michael Daniels are back. So both of them are on loan. Oh god, this is gonna be a collapse of the highest order coming up. 4-4-2. Away from home. Cautious. I'm scared. That's why I'm playing. I don't know what to do. Balance. Okay, let's go. I don't know really. I honestly don't know what to play. We should be cautious, balance. Normally I start on cautious. Right. But this time I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go balance. And then because I'm such a coward, right? I am seriously a coward. I'll probably go extend highlight. Let's see who gets the first highlight. Oh sheesh kebabs, okay. Alright, not too bad. We intercepted that. Let's see if we can keep this going. Cautious mentality. We're not overly committing ourselves. Right, get nice. Oh, what a shot. What a goal from Lemos. Hey, balance mentality. When in doubt, just go balance. Brilliant. Brilliant start from Netes. Come on, Nete. Yeah, beautiful thing, you. Lemos, right? Love-hate relationship with this one. There's sometimes it is absolutely brilliant, and there's sometimes when it's so unpredictable. Yeah, I don't think he's got a new contract yet. Aaron Morley. What a start from the boys. Birmingham are 1 goal ahead on Bournemouth. Yeah, I'm going to be managing Bournemouth in a save. Playing a 4-4-2. Okay, that's a good header. Come on. Get that. Get there. Muro does well. Pena now takes them all on. Size Alvaro, and it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2-0 lead. Oh, man. Look at this. Good work from them. Out he goes. Pena into the space. Lopez. Keeper spread himself, but it was not good enough to stop us from scoring. Okay, look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth are a good team for us to play against. Sexton, brilliant stop there from the man. Goes to Journeyman. Almeida looks long. And there's going to be pressure from the boys because the defensive line is quite high. So they'll start pressing quite high as well. Look at that. Look at this. See? Yeah, I want you to see. This is what high defensive line does with maximum pressing. Maximum pressing, right? Okay, look at this, right? This is my fullback. This is my ball winning midfielder. See what the fullback does? Goes back, right? Goes out. This is position. Now he's in range of this guy. Picks him up. Because maximum pressing intensity. Picks him up. Now he's in. Now they swap, no? Ball winning. This guy's coming here. Look at where the ball winning midfielder is gone. Then, the defending is quite good because I'm playing on maximum pressing intensity. I've got high defensive line. Okay, so the defensive line is quite high. They're holding their position. See, the ball is going to go to the top. So this guy is holding his line. I like this, okay, because usually what you want to see in a lot of your tactics is ball side, channel side defending, right? So you've got channel defending here. They are defending the channel here. All right, so Journeyman has come inside, and then he's taken over his position. Now he goes back, right? Then this guy will shift into the center. Okay, he comes to prevent the passing lane from opening up. There we go. Right, so he prevents. So while these two guys are shifting, he's doing all the hard work. These guys are getting back into position. He comes in. There. So he comes in. He goes to press. This guy is going to look after this side. Okay, there we go. Now his potential not went. So the defensive is quite high, right? You can see the goal. I was paying attention to that. I was like, oh, shish kebab. Yeah, they got a good goal back now. I got to play smart now. Okay. You go cautious. Advance forward straight away. And then we're gonna play wing back on support on this side. See that wing back on attack because the defensive line is very high, right? Okay, I'm playing a very high defensive line. He's gonna commit, no, because of the pressing. So I change his duty. There might be a slight shift. So I also dropped the mentality, right? I have, right, from I better have, yeah. Okay, I went from balanced to cautious. So the mentality. But after that, what I did, I turned this guy into an AF because he's gonna come looking for goals, right? So I can hit them on the counter. Journeyman to Almeida. Don't lose the ball. Oh, smashing it. Oh, luckily, man. Luckily. That's not Dalma, right? That's not my player. Okay. Good kick out. Lopez, nice to Pena. Pena is going to go into the area. Looks for the pass. Can't find the pass. They go where? Okay, good pressing. Tella. Go. Cover. He's covering. Nice. Okay. Don't over the top. Brian Brobry. Because Bournemouth had beaten me before. So I've got to be smart about this game. Okay. Alright. This guy is not... He's made one mistake, right? That's all. Okay. He can't last 45 minutes. He can't last 90 minutes. So I've got to be prepared to take him off. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Let's go. Demand more from the boys. See them through until the end of the first half. Okay, good. Okay. Man, I should have said, Okay, that's it. Looking stressed, Joel Bacon. Defensive work, correct. Woeful. The boys have been terrible defensively. Okay. But also like my fault, right? I'm not blaming myself, of course. Who does that? What a ball. Yeah, right after I score a goal because you would already blame yourself. Good stop. Alright, we've got a change we need to make. I just spotted it. I can't remember. Yeah, it's this guy, Thomas Moreau. I'm going to wait until the 60th minute. Because I'm not really sure Louis Warrington. I mean, he can play this position. But he'll help protect these two as well because they already... Okay, I think we make this change now. Okay, Lemos comes off. We bring on Louis Warrington. Okay, because these two are on a yellow. That is dangerous now because they both won't be able to tackle. Yeah, they're just gonna sit around, right? So now the problem is, we're gonna have problems, man. Now, okay, Sexton does well. Okay, I think we have to make a change. I can't do this. Yeah, we gotta have to take him off. Ben Whiteman comes on. Confirm. Okay, oh God. I want to get this win. Okay, we want to get this win. We have to see this through, though. Okay. Be disciplined. Okay. Counter. Remove counter press. Alright, step up more. Uncheck. Okay. Very high defensive line. It's good if I have a high defensive line. We step up more, Daljit. No, I'm scared. This is a Joey part of me, Kapnik. I'm scared. Man, I like the fact that we're stepping up or we're squeezing space. They got to attack us, but this is mix up. More taking off the silver. This is the part where I'm not sure. No. Okay. If I drop my defensive line, they're gonna come at me. I'm really being cautious. So my okay, never mind. Let's do this. Keep it up. This is a tough game because this BM I have to maintain my defensive line because of these two roles. Right? Oh, and then we got DLP on defend, ball with him if you don't defend, causing a lot of havoc in the center. You see, we picked up a yellow card already. Okay, all right. I'm gonna drop him. Oh, there's a part of me that wants to drop them into the hole. I can't stop them from scoring goal unless I change formations. And I told myself I don't want to change my formations at all this save. So I'm trying to do things without changing my formation. So I'm going down to defensive now. Okay, so we're gonna turn this guy into a fullback on support. Defend. So these guys go attacking forward. So we're gonna get him to be a wing on support. So he'll drop now, giving us a line support. So slightly shorter passing. I'm not gonna go to slightly more direct. Be more disciplined. As we drop we keep dropping on mentality. Okay, now we got one more change. We can make Schlorinus for Joro Meta. We need no more changes. Why suddenly we got only 3 changes? I thought we have 4, right? Or 5, right? Okay, now we're gonna go time wasting because this is gonna be a first now if we beat this team. Also, we have never beaten Bournemouth. They got recently relegated and they're robbery. Remember the last time I played Bournemouth, they completely smashed me, right? Sideways. I've never beaten Bournemouth. Okay, so we are playing I don't want to drop my defensive line, so what I did was I dropped my mentality. We are a bit deeper. Come on, Brightman. Come on. Yeah, okay. Oh, go. Okay, come on. Oh, no. Oh, don't be. Okay, get there. Okay, that's it. We're gonna hard tackle now. Get stuck in. Alright. I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. This is painful to do. Opens up the gaps. I don't want. Nope. I refuse to. Come on. That defensive line change could have been significant. No. I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was coming. Without a change, I knew this was coming. No, I just knew it was coming. I'm too I can't make any more changes. This is so mentally exhausting game, boy. For once. Yeah, they're not gonna waste time now, right? Whiteman to the silver, out to Molly. It goes over the top. It's a very nice battle between these two sides. Yeah, it's okay. We got a point though. I mean, Bournemouth was not an easy team. But we could have won this game. But we let the lead slip because I was too complacent. I was very complacent as a manager. I'm not happy with performance. Very complacent. But this was a tough team to beat. Bournemouth. I had not beaten them, but this is a good, fair result. Fair. They deserve it. Because of that, we got knocked back. Okay, 54, 55, 59. Oh, QPR keep winning, no? Bloody hell. QPR beat West Ham. West Ham also lost. That's a good result for us, okay? So Brentford have moved up because they were. So now we got a lot of teams in this. Suddenly this has become a big race, man. It's become a big ass Who is going to grab the second spot? I don't want to go to the playoffs, man. Not again. But under 21's playing well. I don't need to look at training. I know they're developing well. Alright, so under 18s, I'm just worried about making sure that the boys who have got contracts, right? Okay, this one, JC Mottram contract, discuss new contract. Okay, offer contract. Not yet. Not yet, boy. Not yet. When it's time for you to go on a trip, we'll let you go, okay? Alright, this is Dalma Tour. Okay, expires. What are the ones that are expiring soon? What about Derek Kelly? Derek Kelly has got a lot of potential to develop, so we got to give him a new contract. Discuss new contract. Okay. Alright, so we're going to offer you a new contract. And I don't want to lose these players, man. After all the work we did, right? Kai Atkinson, not yet. These kids all... wait, I should put their ages here, right? 17, 18. What about Kai Atkinson? Another one. Hey, Fairly Sporting is okay. I'm not sure. Right, this one I'm not so sure. Nikki Starkey. No, Nikki Starkey. I think what we're going to do here is come in here, add personality, so we know what kind of personalities they have to. Because if he has a Mickey Mouse personality, I'm not interested. Yeah, balance, Fairly Sporting, Fairly Loyal, I'm not interested. Right, so again, we're not going to sign these three. Okay, JC Mottram, definitely, I'm going to sign him. Keelan Fishman, I think his contract expires 2030 as well. Okay, we're going to give him a contract or discuss new contract with the agent. Okay, I want to keep developing these players. I wish there was a template for contracts. You can create a template and you can use it, right? Why doesn't SI give us a template for contracts? Right, this is your standard template that you use, right? My template has got no this. This is what I want to do, right? This is what I do this all the time. Done the game offer. This is a template. This is like, have you ever gone to a place of work and you just joined this company, right? And then you look at their contract and you disagree with their contract, right? And then they tell you, I'm sorry, sir, but this is our standard template. Right? And you go like, no, I want a better contract. Then you have to negotiate with them. A lot of companies as well, when they offer you a job, right, it's a standard template they write for you for your contractual terms. I always look at it. I say, no, screw this. I get my own team involved, and yeah, you can't always negotiate your contract. No, don't be the sort that falls for this standard contract bullshit. Especially if they seem like they're interested in getting. If you have to know your own worth. If you've studied, if you've done well, know your own worth. Of course, it's not easy, right? Not easy for everyone. Right? So it's something that's takes time, but I would suggest always negotiate your contracts properly. And then you see how it goes. But you guys don't have the same issue we have in Asia. In Asia, a lot of companies, when you go for in your initial job, right, interview, they are very annoying, because they give you something I always hated was this. There's a probationary terms. They give you probation for 6 months, and then they extend your probation and don't like how you did. No, and I'm like, this is unfair to the kids, man. And then during the probationary period, right, you give like a jack shit salary. Sometimes your probation is 6 months. Oh man, I think it's like daylight robbery. What I liked was when my very first job, I was working in a network. I've been in television for a long time, right? But the thing is that before that, I went working different places. But my first serious job was in television. So I went there to work, and the guy, my CEO, he took a fancy to me. It wasn't gay or anything like that, but he kind of liked me as a person. And then when I was doing my probationary period, he liked what I had to offer. Then he went, okay, I'm going to give you a salary. And I like this about him. I was stupid enough not to stay. I'm going to give you what you're going to earn in 3 years' time now. After probation, I was like, my jaw dropped like that. But then ESPN came to me 6 months later, made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And I was stupid. I was young and stupid. I went to join ESPN. I should never have left the ESPN, but I did. Yeah. Before I left, that my CEO told me right, about these contracts and all that. He said, when you go and sign contracts, don't accept the initial contract they give you. You have to fight for the contract that you really want. And if you're good, right, if they expect it will be okay. Because right now the workplace, people seem to think it's employer driven. Actually, it's employee driven. If you have the skill set. So first 5 years of your life, when you come out of school, right? Hey, don't be one of those Mickey Mouse fellas that picks any job. If you're the sort that picks up any job, right? Yeah, if you go out there, you like, I'll take any job to start working. Then you got no plan in life, like, and good luck to you. What you should do is you should sit down and ask yourself one very, very simple question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know why companies ask that question? Seriously. You know why they ask you the question? They want to know what kind of person you are. And I'm the kind of person that has a 10-year plan those days. So I would have a 10-year plan. So the first 2 years, I'll learn this at this company. The next 2 years, I will learn this. Do you know part of my 10-year plan, actually I did it in 5 years. My 5-year plan was, I wanted to learn the art of sales. Because I thought, right, learning how to close the sale is really important for any tier. But I didn't want to be a salesman, but I needed to learn. So I actually went and joined Prudential as a insurance sales. My friends all thought I was nuts. They said, what is wrong with you? Why did you go to why you want to be an insurance salesman? I said, no. Because back in the day, in Singapore, Prudential had one of the best sales academies in the country. In fact, regionally, we had one of the best. People used to come to our sales academy. We had world famous trainers flying in to train us. And then, so I went there. So I went to join a company. I spent 6 months. I learned everything I could learn about sales. Then after that, a year later, I quit the job. Because I learned as much as I can. I had some practical experience doing sales. Then I realized I had one problem. I had no humility. I was very cocky. So I had no humility. So I wanted to learn humility. You know what I did next? I became a flight steward. So I became a flight. I told myself I got to learn this, and learn this before I get my final job. Right. So I went to join SIA as a flight steward. I got a chance to see the world for free and have plenty of girlfriends. But I only did for 1 year again. Why? Yeah, I tell you something. You learn humility. You try being a flight steward. You know how difficult it is to be a flight steward. And then after everybody wants coffee, tea on me. And you got to be very polite, very gracious, very nice to people. And you got to smile and serve and smile. Of course, you can do that anywhere. Right? You can be a waiter, but you got to learn humility as well. If you're cocky, people can sense it. So have a plan. That doesn't mean you do follow what I'm doing. You can have another plan. I have a friend of mine, 18 years old, university. Such a character. We had this guy come up to us. This guy is also another one of those motivational specialists, right? So came in, asked the question, how many of you have a plan for the future and see yourself blah blah blah, what kind of make you want shit? So my friend put his hand up because among the whole lecture theatre, only he knew where he was going to be exactly in 10 years time. That's it. He put his hand up. Well, very few people put their hands up. He retired at the age of 32. 32 years old, he retired, man. That was impressive. I found that very impressive. Yeah, I know, you'd have to raise their wages, right? Optional. You have more final third passes in my 3-4-3 against City. That's, you know why? Because you have more final. When you have more final, if you have more final third passes against an attacking side, the game isn't about all the final third passes. It's also about your transitions, how your team handles transitions. Yeah. Is Ramdauta White Target effective in transition to counter attack? I mean, Ramdauta is not a bad role, but if you play a white target man, it's different. Because when you play a white target man, the white target man has to have somebody to pass the ball to, right? Doesn't have somebody to pass the ball to, then you're gonna struggle. The white target man is only good when he can lay the ball off to somebody who's gonna use it. Unpaid internships, I do that as well. if you take an unpaid internship to build networks, right, when you're younger, yeah, because networking is damn important, right? So let's say if you have a plan, okay, let's assume you have a plan that you want to end up in the financial industry, right? So taking up an unpaid internship at a investment bank is a good move as well, provided, of course, you end up in the right areas. If you end up in customer service, is the point, right? So, like, I know in media, we do a lot of unpaid internships. Like in ESPN, there was a lot of unpaid internships. We had to bring interns in. So I had a lot of interns when I was directing. So, and we gave employment opportunities to a lot of interns, because what we would do is, it depends on the industry, you have to find out more. Like, over at ESPN, we had interns, and then the interns would be my AD. So they become my director's assistant. So they get to do on-air work with me, like getting slides ready for the show, or I would have I have all kinds of plans, right? So they have to come in and do disaster planning with me. So what I would call disaster planning is, let's say if I'm doing a live show and something goes wrong, maybe the satellite drops out. What do I have things to fill the air with, that kind of thing. So a lot of these DAs were interns, and these interns ended up being employed by us 2 years after they've graduated. They come back, they already know who the people are in the workplace. They go, hey, hi, how are you? So if you take up an unpaid internship and you go there quietly, you don't make friends, you're being a bit of an idiot. But if you take up an unpaid internship with a plan to end up in the industry, and you want to network, especially the company that you work for, that's a good move. That's the only way. But I think unpaid internship is quite unfair. No? Yeah. We pay our interns. I think unpaid internship is a slavery. Yeah. A lot of companies go in there and say, oh, we're giving it an unpaid internship because you get a lot of experience here. Like, that's unfair. Bigger companies don't do that. Small companies do. So I would probably tell people, don't take up an unpaid internship. I don't think I want to loan Mark Thompson. Yeah, Mark Thompson went on loan, right? Problem is, he goes on loan, right? He has to play, Important player, defender, right? Okay, all right. For who? For Stonefia. So when is his contract expiring? 29. Oh yeah, man. Contract. Discuss new contract. For contract. Breakthrough prospect. End of season, except. Okay. Print reject. Yeah, you got unpaid internship, right? Yeah. Because they will notice you, right? And then after you get a job. Unpaid internship is only useful if you can get a job there. Yeah. Not for the experience. You just go there, people see that you can do the simple things. But it's very, very I always found unpaid internships to be very bad. I mean, my companies where I worked at, they had that. I would never let it happen. I would never let it happen. I thought it was bloody child labor. I enforce. I think it's unfair. Guy comes in there, works for you 9 to 5, right? Reports and does all that shit, and he doesn't get paid. I think it's wrong. I think it's morally reprehensible act, and a lot of companies are doing it nowadays. I think it's very, very wrong. You should at least cover the cost for the person to come to work. I mean, it's not like everybody comes to work. If you give him an unpaid internship, you should better let him come in sneakers, shorts, and t-shirt, man, if he wants to come and work. Because these kids have to come to work, right? Transport. I mean, I've seen unpaid interns in some other companies. The father sends the kid to work, and the father has to pick him up, that kind of thing. I don't know. Forget it. I will never let my kids be unpaid interns. I'll kick their ass if they go to a company like that. No way. I'm sorry, man. I'm hardcore about this shit. No, unpaid internship is wrong. Morally reprehensible act. I think that's how I think about unpaid internship. Because you see, the thing is, right, at the end of the day, your skill set is going to be good enough for you to get a job. Yeah. And then it's like, I don't know, IT industry, I think IT is a very good place to go into as far as coding. You don't have to be an unpaid intern, right? You can even, if you're into coding, right, or there's a lot of work online, no? Once you have an offer to do not reject. There's a lot of online work for coders. Coders get paid a lot of money in Singapore. Macaulay, coders a lot of money, man. I remember I had a bunch of coders for me because we're doing SAP, right? So we got SAP coding as well. So you got to do coding for some software. So I had to hire coders for my SAP, my network solution, my network enterprise software. They get paid a lot of money, man. 70K a year, Sing dollars. 70K is still not that bad. No? Now it's not a lot, right? Starting salary. Some people might think it's not a lot, but it's like it's quite decent for start. For start, 70K is not bad. And then they will accelerate very high from 70 to about, I think they should be touching about 100K. 100K after about 3-4 years. Yeah. I think the best for IT, the best place to be in is not be in hardware, to be in software instead. You have to be in software. Software is the place, man. IT. Yeah. Cybersecurity is where you want to be. Cybersecurity and software development is where you want to be. You don't want to be anywhere near. You don't want to be anywhere near hardware. Hardware has no money. What else is good to get done? Yeah, but cybersecurity pays a lot of money in Singapore right now. Yeah, cybersecurity is solid. But the thing is, right? The thing is that 10 years ago, when I was hiring IT people, right? Because I ended up, doing group A of technology for a bunch of companies, right? So when I was hiring, I go to companies, my office and all, and I will like go in and talk to my stakeholders and say, okay, guys, we got to invest in software firewalls and that kind of stuff. Man, these idiots a lot of these companies are made up of a bunch of idiots. All the senior fellas, no lie, where God, we never have any problem. I say, look, seriously, you never have any problem. Yeah, you better be happy you don't have any problems. No, that's because your IT boys are doing their job. The problem with all these old fogies, right, is they only want to spend on IT once they've been hacked. And that's the problem with cybersecurity. A lot of these guys, they look damn good. We look damn good, right? Because when I joined the company, when they asked me to do because mine went from ERP to just because they had problems right in the company. So I came in at a time when there was this huge problem they had with spam. So I was laughing inside me, I was like, what the problem is spam? Spam has got nothing to do with hardware and software, It's got to do it's got everything to do with end user security, right? So I have to explain everything, but they don't want to spend money. Now, every one of them is on panic stations because why? Nowadays, you can any Tom, Dick, and Harry, Mary, Jane, or Sally can bring a virus into the company. It's so easy now. It's so damn easy. Mickey Mouse. There's a lot of wasted money in the industry. A lot of companies. I remember there was airlines in Southeast Asia, right? 15 years ago, ERP software solution. Okay. They wanted to spend 120 million on an enterprise software solution, right? I was stunned. Okay. They only have 10,000 employees who are going to use it, right? So I was calculated the head over because you calculate the cost per user, right? Transaction cost per user. So I told my friends, all these guys, a few friends from US, Singapore, and I said, hey, we should get involved, man. There's a very strong possibility we can make a lot of money. The margin is that much. Then we found out the contract went to a so-and-so company. We don't want to mention names. It's an airline, okay? They bled a lot of money, because there's a lot of bogus software shit that's happening in Southeast Asia. They bloat the value of the contract. A lot of that shit is happening here, man. 120 million. If you are Singaporean, I can tell you which airline it is. Your neighbor's airline. Mickey Mouse shit software solution. A lot of this, I see you, you see me, I see you, you see me shit. By the time a certain I don't know, I don't go into it lah. I get into trouble. There's so much I know about the industry. We got blocked. Come on, let's go over the top, get to the ball. Oh, we are underdogs, okay? Fighting for championship. You know, we're playing Hull now. We just lost to Hull, right? In the FA Cup. So we are taking the game to Hull like we are prize champions. Actually, we are the bloody Muppet show. I don't believe this shit, man. All I know is, come halftime, we got no more legs. I got to think about who's going to come back, you know. This is worrying me, man. Come on, get there. Okay. All these clubs are waiting to kick me up the ass. Lopez hits it on. I know we kicked it long. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. There's a lot of gap. I see a lot of space. This guy's going to become an advanced forward now. Okay, just go. I mean, playing a poacher is okay if you got space. I have to pay attention to the DMs. I haven't really paid attention to the midfield. Almeida is not Diosa. He's not on point no most of the time. This kid, right? He's not Diosa. Diosa is suspended, and I cannot play Ben Whiteman. I got no other DMs, right? Ben Whiteman is, in case of emergency, break glass, use him. That's the kind of midfielder he is. I gotta depend on Almeida. We signed him specifically to play as a ball. Oh, go. All right, chase. Okay, don't let him shoot. Block. Nice. Okay, good work from our boys. Okay, what a key highlights. Enough. I cannot hold it. So far, they have no shots on target. We managed to make it relatively hard for them. Okay, I'm not happy with performance. Players all worried. I'll go back to Poacher. I think Poacher is slightly better. Pena will we'll ask him to start from a deeper position now. All right, go. Birmingham. Pena, don't get sent off, that's all. Okay, I'm going to drop it to cautious. Okay, sorry. Cautious. I knew it. Why? Because you saw this, right? I hate it. No, when you play on key highlights, right? You have no time to change, you know. That's the lovely thing about key highlights. It's got in my head, right? Back at because extended, I was already telling myself, you got to drop it to cautious, you got to drop it to cautious. I didn't. Now we got a problem. Now I got to chase this game. Let's go, boys. Birmingham have a lot of work to do. Muro with a corner. And Lopez gets us back into the game. It's 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, they always rig lah. Chico, yeah. I always say we do a public tender and all that stuff, right? Yeah, right. You know what's my definition of public tender? I did this for one software. People got shocked. They said, oh, no, we have to do public tender. I say, yeah, this is how you do public and this is how I do public tender. Okay, I went and put all the vendors in one room. I invited them, like, okay, now pitch me a product. All the vendors got shocked because they're all looking at each other. Yeah, open. I call this open tender. This is why it's software. Right. People got shocked. I mean, like, that's me. That's my style. I try doing that in Singapore. Won't work, man. Oh, because we will have like all the electronic, submit your tender electronically kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We got the front three freshened up. We got no room for these three. Okay. We got a hope, man. We got a hope. We are playing quite well. 1-1. But we got the cautious, but we got the last hurrah. Come on, last hurrah. Force. Come on now, Force. We got no more legs in midfield. You gotta keep the pressure on, son. 87 minutes. Do we go attacking? Hey, we want to get promoted, right? Okay, no more. You keep counter press on. Okay. I'm gonna pass into space, hit the early cross. And jack up the tempo. 88 minutes. We might have a chance. Block. Get there. Nice. Force. One into the channel. Lopez. Go. Wait, why are you so far away? Good stop. A friend might offer to do an armpit industry with Tahoe so he could try and get himself in a position to win the contest. Yeah, friend, right? Everyone gets to know you. Unpaid internship with the town hall so you can win the town hall. Danny Turner, sweet. Okay, we're going for this, right? Hull and Birmingham. So Birmingham will put the juice. We got an attacking, hit early cross and pass into space. But our only players that can do that are the front line because the midfielders can't tackle anymore. They're tired. But they're keeping the ball away from us, Hull, doing a very good job of it, man. They're opening us up as well because our center is porous. Come on. That's it. We are off. Good block. Williamson. No. Good challenge from Bacon. Come on, Bacon. Go. Turner. Turns. Warrington. You have a chance. See the pass. Feel the pass. Turn the ass. Gave away the ball. I don't believe this. No. There is no right. That thing is, that should never have happened, right? This is something else about this I don't like. You see that? Stern stop. This is something that has been reported. Even I have reported it. I say like it's happening in the engine too much. The whole, I'm going to turn and stop. At least give me the animation, like, the guys are struggling for the ball or something, like got tackled from behind. We pushed. I pushed. I wanted the win. Right, this caused us to drop off. We dropped off. We look at how close the race is, right, for promotion spots. Hull also want to get into the playoffs. I think we have to strengthen midfield. That's my weakness. Our weakness right now, the midfield area is our weakness. I mean, we could have got into the jet. There's that time. January transfer window still open, right? Finances? Oh, what you gonna do with your transfer window? You got no budget. What's this? 22 million. Holy cow! That's a lot of money that we don't have, man. How the hell are I currently spending 22 million? We flip into this negative. Oh yeah, because we are in the negative, brothers. Overall balance 5 million. We are struggling, man. Manager when it's sold players. Okay, we have to start selling. Pantovic transfer leaving, right? He's gone, so we got some guys gone off. Callum Elder wanted. Yeah, we got players that are leaving the club, so it's okay. The loan players came back. So when the loan players came back, that cost us some money. Plus, we went and gave a lot of players new contracts, right? So that's the reason why that happened. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's no problem. It'll fix itself. If I wanted to Jose Real Madrid 4-2-3-1 counter attack with the CR7 out wide, which role would be suitable for him? Probably Ramdaughter. If you want him out wide scoring goals, right, starting from wider position, it's always going to be inside forward, right? He starts wide and cuts inside. That's it. Or you play him as a winger. Winger also plays wide. So if you play, he also starts wide, and then he has the attributes to cut inside with the ball, and then he's got good finishing. Play him opposite his preferred foot. The flank opposite his preferred foot, and that's it. Daniels, yeah, leave the club. How cost us? Damn stupid. Ego, no, that one. My ego talking in that game. All the way, my ego was talking. As offer to do. I think a lot of companies right now. I hate to say this, but there's a lot of dodgy dealings in companies, Southeast Asia. A lot of dodgy dealings. I've seen companies that are listed that do a lot of funny shenanigans, especially in Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia is loaded with it, man. You want to play the stock market in Malaysia, you better do your homework on the companies. A lot of these companies, they like to say, our earnings per share, all damn good, right? Yeah. Except when you look at the business dealings of the company, it's left hand pay right hand pay left hand pay right hand kind of thing, right? I remember once I was aware of this company that wanted to buy another company, and I was like, hey, I had a big fight with the senior manager. I had a big argument with senior management. Should we have made an offer to loan? No, don't want. I had a big argument with senior management because they were willing to pay 40 million for this company. They want to buy the company over. They want to spend 40 million. The company wasn't that big now, so it's a small. So we were trying to acquire the company. Then they came. Then I looked at the numbers. They didn't involve me, so I was livid because the company actually was not worth 40 million. Apparently, they thought there was an IT company with software to sell. Actually, they didn't have any software to sell. The only software they had was the software they sold. So what happened was they created this fake money trail for software. So the company apparently sold the software to the wife of the CFO's, the husband of the CFO's company. So basically left hand pay right hand. That's it. So I went to the board. I said, listen, this is a joke. We're not buying this company. It's got nothing to offer. They don't have any technology. No, and they got no other buyers for the fucking technology. What are you buying? Actually, it was left hand by right hand kind of shit. Yeah, Malaysia is like that. You gotta be very careful with who you're dealing with, especially if you want to go into you want to find out more about all this stuff. Yeah. I am one of those guys that sees a lot. Fuck this shit, man. Enough of this Mickey Mouse shit in these countries. Danny Lorenzo, Cheryl Flaners, Danny Turner, Ben Whiteman. I don't think we can use Ben Whiteman. Ben Whiteman is like too old. Thomas Muro, 75 minutes of action. Martin Almeida is unhappy, but the thing is, Diosa is a very good player. So far, we've been playing him. He's been playing quite well. I think we'll combine him with these two. I'm going to give Aaron Morley a rest. He can't play the full game. I got to think of why we're pushing for the final 3 places, the top 3 places. We got to make sure that we don't, along the way, right, get serious injuries. Let's go. All over the world got shady dealings. Yeah. All over. A lot of companies got shady dealings, man. I think Elon Musk also got a lot of shady dealings, right? Well, Elon Musk, right? Tesla company. You know that he hypes up his own shares on Twitter, no? Okay? And then after that, right, he sells his shares. Like, what the hell? Yes, Tesla shares, right? But just before the Tesla shares tanked, right, he sold the shares in his company. I'm like what are people doing, man? A lot of these companies got shady dealings. Just look left, look right, you see it everywhere. Maripan say to Lemos. Lemos has to keep playing. Now he's playing really well now. Yeah. So Fed comes in on his left foot. He's got, thing is Lemos, right? See, he has got killer balls now. Yeah. Tries killer balls often. So he plays inside for attack, right? So now because we got 2 attack duties here, right? Okay. You know why he's dropping deep so much? Look at this. What's his preferred foot? Very strong left foot, right? Okay. He's got killer balls, right? So he's gonna cut inside. This guy is gonna come there. He's got AP support. These 2 are very deep. There's a lot of space here, right? So he comes inside here and then he plays one. I love it, man. Because the poacher is keeping them pinned so that he can drop in, play one, or he can go into the area and score when there's a transitional opportunity. It's good. Come on. Oh, he missed the... I rarely see the player miss. Well, look at this is why we missed Diosa. Diosa's intercepted the ball. Okay, let's go. Good work, Lopez. Gracie back to Pena. Pena runs back. It's 1-2. Buckle my shoe into the area. He went diving. Wait, offside. But he's not offside. He's not offside. Whoa, they did it, no? That's so cool. Dembele was, the other player was offside, but Dembele received the ball, is onside. Oh, confused my goalkeeper. Oi! I really hope Everton get Sean Dyche. Because Sean Dyche is a good manager. He'll play the 4-4-2 for Everton. Everton will go back to basics. Yeah. And he's quite solid at his 4-4-2, Sean Dyche. So I have a feeling that if they do, Sean Dyche is good. Marcelo Bielsa, forget it. Everton cannot go the direction of Marcelo Bielsa. But Everton have got more going on. But Everton have other problems besides managers, no? Everton's other problem is actually their club itself, because their owners have been trying to inject more investment the last couple of years. They want to build a new stadium. There's a lot of... I think that the manager isn't the issue for Everton. It's sorting out the future of the club that's the issue right now at Everton. Yeah. So they've got loads of things to do in the next couple of years. But they get a good manager in Sean Dyche. I think Sean Dyche will be great because sort out their own club's future. It opens up, right? There it goes up. See, this is why we got this problem right now. High defensive line, playing attacking mentality. But we're literally creating the space for them to attack. No? We just have to be smart about the counters, that's all. What a ball. Pena gets in. Square. Into the area. Lopez. Muro, what a goal. 2-1. Sweet, right? Literally, right? We are creating our own problems, right? We're going to be able to hit them on a transition. It's like asking for trouble, right? So you look at a goal, right? This asking for trouble goal, no? But it comes from this whole passage of play here, okay? Let's watch this, right? Okay. So we create, that's how we defended that passage where they attacked us in that space, right? Okay. Because of this wing back, all started from here. See? Our wing backs also have the pitch. We drawn them in, they come in. There we go. See, the wing back is here. They get to attack us here. Right. So when they attack us here, we create the space, right, for them to go in. They push up, right? And then we go to 2D Classic. See what the look at the gap here now we have created. So now the formation gets a bit wonky, right? So if we win the ball here, this is what I'm hoping to see, like a quick transition, but we didn't. He get up to Muro, the playmaker I wanted to launch, but he is playing the wrong role. He's playing poacher now. So sometimes I change this role from poacher to AF. He's playing as an AF, the ball that gone to him. So we get a really nice move now going. Because of how we drag them out of position. Right. And then we get into the goal scoring position that we just did. This is how the goal was created. But you have to, it started from it started actually from this fullback moving up. So we are playing on attack duty, high defensive line. This does it, they get drawn into attacking us, so that our transitions has to be fast. So this is why this Diosa playing here is not that bad. He has a try killer balls place and likes to switch the balls to wide areas. Maybe we got Molly as well, right? Molly tries killer balls, comes deep to get a ball, likes to switch ball to wide areas. So normally Molly plays here. So we got double killer ball partnership now at the back, and both of them like to switch the ball to the wide areas. I don't think, if Everton are relegated, they're never coming back. Because the manager got problems, no? And sorry, the club has issues. They try to inject investment into the club. Looking at 500, 600 million, right, so far. So I heard. But they haven't been able to attract investment. They had one American company come in, but the American company wanted something else. They wanted, I think, the whole of Everton. But the owner of Everton, the guy who's the chairman, wasn't willing to let go of such a big stake. Here we go. Chase is on. Oh, lucky. We are playing this crazy game right now, right? Yeah. I mean, we can make it safer by going to cautious. Okay, let's drop it to cautious. This is very crazy. One end to one end kind of football. That will solve our over-the-top ball. Okay. But I intend to draw them into their pocket, right? With the fullback on attack and the other on attack. Got square, Limo. You stupid idiot. Sometimes he's brilliant, sometimes he gives me these bloody useless performances. They're trying to get rid. Anthony Gordon Everton is doing a Facundo Gaetan. Yeah, he's doing a Facundo. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. I mean, that's why you blame Anthony Gordon. He wants to force the move but the fans have come out against him. He's being attacked by the fans. But now the fans all have turned around and they want to. The times are not good for Anthony Gordon. Can you blame the kid, honestly? Right, for wanting to leave? I mean, the situation is the way it is, man. Now we're cautious, right? So you see the boys a bit cautious, risk-free, they're aware of the risks. Not like just now, right? But they can't bury the bloody chance. You make me want to cry. You make me want to cry. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's almost a song there, man. 58 minutes. I don't want to change Muro, but Muro cannot play more than... Muro is coming out of injury. We need him now in case we have to go to the playoffs. These two players. Yeah, we got no choice. I'm going to take him off, man. Yeah, Danny goes there. Cesar Pena. Marcus Foss. Okay, come in. Yeah, worst case scenario, we bring on Danny Turner later. Alright, now we bring on the man we know to protect the ass. Cheryl Florinus. Because Cheryl Florinus. We gotta show up the lead. Call on Cheryl Florinus. Alright, last but not least. Danny Turner for Lemos. No. I still think that Lemos can play. Alvaro Lopez comes on. We put on Danny Turner. Young, impressionable, wants to go score goals. Actually, I was supposed to change this too, but we got no midfielders. Central midfielders not good enough on the bench anymore. Oh, come on, we gotta come back and win this. Sejong, Olo. They got a parting of the Red Sea effect now. Look at this. I hate this about the game, bro. Look, why is it that every time we kick the ball? I mean, I'm laughing. Okay, I can accept it, right? Okay, because it's gonna be a goal coming. Okay, what is this? What? Because I kick the ball, you have to be. Why can't you hold hands? Come a bit. You got one here. Why two? I reported this as a bug. Okay, long time ago. I said, look, the parting of the Red Sea. All I gotta do is win the header here. Drop it here, this guy runs, and it keeps happening in the bloody match engine, right? Yeah, let's go wait. Let's just wait. Who is? Thank you very much. I won the header. Because it's 50-50. This is a 50-50 situation. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, baby. Because if the header got the other way, we'll all be moaning and groaning, right? Match engine. But if it comes my way, I'm happy, right? So I'll take it. Because it can happen to the AI, it can happen to me. Yeah, we just got it. I don't mind, but hell, man. Okay, over the top. Okay, cautious. Peterborough have always been kind to us. Get there. Yeah, Peterborough has been kind to us. Long kick from the keeper. Because that Danny Turner, Danny Turner comes on as a substitute. And this is why he is developing so well. He's developing. Danny Lorenzo is a wasted signing. Okay? I mean, should never have signed this useless player. Yeah, normally I use data, right? I use data to sign. Danny Lorenzo, we didn't use data though. They just gave us, hey, look, go to sign. Okay, fine, we sign. Bloody useless. Next time use data again. Caicedo is only because he's playing for the right club at the right time and he's in the Premier League. That's the only reason why he's worth it. So if Caicedo was playing like this for, say, AC Milan, you think he's going to be worth that money? No way, man. Clubs like Bournemouth will say, hey, we want to sign Caicedo for 30 million from Fiorentina or whatever. No, just imagine that. If he was in Fiorentina, you think he'd be worth that much? No bloody way. No way, Jose. Bloody English clubs create their own problems. And now we got Jurgen Klopp, right, talking about recently, right, in interviews with Jurgen Klopp, he's talking about what? No, the reason why I signed a 1-year contract was because I want to make sure that the transition is okay. In other words, he's trying to tell us, I'm not going to be around next season. I'm just making sure I'm giving the next manager enough of the right kind of players so you don't tank and end up doing a Manchester United. That's the news coming out from Anfield. Yeah, Klopp is not around for next. He's not extending his contract beyond the one he has right now. He's leaving Liverpool. So he's creating the team that the next manager is coming for. So whoever's taking the next job is watching the Liverpool signings out going, hey, why you signed David Gakpo? Ah, shit. Liverpool also got another issue, man. It's not a question of they want to say. I said, oh, now there are a lot of clubs, a lot of money. 100 million is nothing for a lot of clubs, especially English clubs. You think 100 million is a problem for Arsenal? Arsenal just wink one time, call the banker. Now you go 100 million. Clubs are turning in profits about 300 to 400 million a season. What's 100 million for a player now? Nothing. Oh shit. Out for 3 weeks. Guys, we lost our goalkeeper for 3 weeks. Yay! We got no keeper. 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 We got, what is this? We'll explore his options. Now you got a chance to become a goalkeeper. Okay, come. And then we want you to be sweeper keeper. Or goalkeeper position. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the thing is, he's never ever gonna get rid of that thing around his neck, right? His 4th year curse. It happened at Liverpool. So he gave the Liverpool kena one time. Poor thing. He's done well, but the problem is Liverpool's issues are not just down to Klopp. It's down to the hiring and additional players in the club, I guess. All right, we're gonna have to Danny Lorenzo. I got no choice. I gotta bring these players. These are the only ones that can play. Warrington, Bernardo Silva, Almeida, Danny Turner, Florinus, Danny Lorenzo, Marcus Forss. Right. So let's go. Same players. We are literally finishing the season with these players, man. Squad. Okay, we were supposed to rest everybody. Idiot that I am. Training, rest one day, so that we have all of them fit for the next game. I'm an idiot, no. I was supposed to rest them for this Brentford game. Now we're playing top of the table Brentford, and my players are not going to be ready for this game. They're not fit. When Zinedine Zidane, do you think he's a great manager? I've never been impressed. I'll tell you right now, not me. I've never been impressed with Zinedine Zidane. I've never gone out and said Zizou is such a great manager. Not once. He has never impressed me. I'm not like going up there and say, well, Zizou is a great manager. Not being impressed with once. Maybe a great player, but nope. Manager, never. Some people might disagree with me, but I've never seen him. Don't see him as one of the great managers of the era. It's like, he walked in straight away, he can manage a top tier club with the best players in the world. Like, doesn't make him a great manager, right? I mean, like, sometimes I get it, when people say this, he's a great man, he does well with a great team, doesn't make him a great manager. Yeah. I don't think you meant him to be. I think when you say about Zizou, I don't think you were saying he is a great manager. Don't get me wrong, Derek. I don't think you meant it that way. My personal opinion about Zizou. Never been impressed. Okay, we're gonna bring in. We gotta rest one of these Maripan, so we're gonna take this guy off. We got some players that have to play. Like Joe Bacon, I think we'll rest him. We'll play Callum Elder. Yeah, we're gonna play Callum Elder. Sexton, I think we can bring on Gulat for Sexton. Okay, so the captain will be rested. So we can bring these guys with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Sexton and Joel Bagan. Now we've got basically most of the players, but these are all second stringers. And then we got Maripan. No, we'll put Segi. Then Ben Whiteman. Ben Whiteman for Joel Bagan. Okay, I think we can escape. We can't forgot Sexton can be a ball winning midfielder as well. Okay. Alright. Okay. How is this? I think against Brentford, I think we might have a few players. Maybe they don't have the match conditioning. I forgot to rest them. Klopp leaving BBB despite the horrible. It's turned out to be the best. Yeah, Klopp did good at BBB. In fact, I think all things considered, I think he did really well at BBB. Gave to Liverpool, he did really well at Liverpool too. That cannot be taken away from him, because I don't think Klopp was ever totally in charge of Brentford, right? Shit, we have to pay attention. All these conversations are we're not paying attention to the game. We have not been paying attention to the game all the way. Okay, we got support now. We're playing against a very, very good Brentford side. Okay, this is how we'll play. Okay, based on the very first highlight, man, I'm making a change. Okay, good. Muro tried to feed Danny Turner, good, but he's still a poacher, right? hoping that we changed a change to what's that called? The role. What is the role called again? Advanced forward, right? Okay, and then we're getting him to drop back as a winger. But this opens up. This is where we have to defend. We don't, right? Open up. There's a chance I'm taking with this setup. We got caught. Brentford did it. If he got a job with some of the low, but Zizou, because I think if he's of his legendary status as a player, he's never gonna accept one of the smaller sides. I guess, yeah. Zizou went Real Madrid straight away. First job, management, Real Madrid. That's like saying Kenny Dalglish also, we can argue the same way, right? Because he took over at Liverpool, right? He took a title-winning team. To another title, right? So does that make Kenny Dalglish a great manager? Sometimes people say the same thing about him. And I always say no, it doesn't. He's like, maybe that's where we have to think of Elder does it even when he's not idiot. No, Elder. No reason to lose the ball, right? Like, there's a difference between a manager and a motivator. Some are tactical managers, some are motivators. Right? See, the thing about this Klopp, right? He's not a tactical manager, no. He is actually a motivator. So the players that he has got tactical coaches, and he's dependent on those tactical coaches. So he lost his best tactical coach after the Champions League. So you have noticed also a lot of things changed for Klopp after that. Yeah. So that's important to remember. Like when Gerrard also, when he was a manager at Rangers, right? I think Rangers. I can't remember Rangers or Celtic. Gerrard also, same thing. Gerrard tactics are not Gerrard's forte. He doesn't do anything in terms of tactics. It is the coaches that he hires that do the tactical work. All right, gonna bring Sexton on for the second half. You guys play one half. Birmingham and Brentford, as long as you don't fall off the pace. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, Dalglish won it at Blackburn. That's why he's accorded the legendary status. After that, people respect him. But if it only had done it at Liverpool and nothing else, then it would have been different. But wait. Over the top. Come on, get. Damn, why do you want to chase him now? Okay, Ulat hits it back. This is good defending so far. Wickens tried to launch the attack. Then we got foreigners coming in to win the ball. Molly looking for the Turner's run. Pena is going to run at their defense. Get in. Check it back. Pena. Good idea, Pena. But next time, can you just do the cross a bit earlier? Now you can. But he's offside. He's offside. Turner is offside. Turner was already offside. It wasn't Pena, no. It was Turner standing in offside position. But that's exactly what I want him to do. Get there. Header. Nice work. Sexton wins the ball. Finds Force. Force looks for Turner. Turner looks back for Pena. Pena is in. Danny Lorenzo is unmarked. Has no offside. He's I'm wishing he was offside. This is a great game. A lot of good movement from the boys. Danny Lorenzo out to Florina. Sexton Anderson out to De Silva. Now to Goulart. This is Brentford, top of the table. We do this, we're back in the promotion playoffs. Pena looks to beat players. He's still got the ball. Come on, Pena. Cross the ball into the area. Force can't get there. It's going to be Sexton header, looping header from the edge of the area. When does he go back? I got a lot of respect for Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson. These are my two favorite coaches. Because of what they achieved, right, with the players and their tactics. Yeah. Those are the managers in my book, man. The rest of the managers, right? People ask me who do you admire and respect. Oh, for crying out loud. Give out a penalty. For me, Alex Ferguson is up there. Alex Ferguson is up there as one of the greatest managers of his time. Then we've got Arsene Wenger, right? So when I look at Liverpool managers, I'm gonna, of course, Bob Paisley, Bill Shankly, without a doubt. And then but for me to say that, it sounds like a bit stupid because I didn't see any of the games. Right? Growing up, how the hell to see Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly? Right? I was too young. So I grew up on watching other managers manage Liverpool. And the only manager right now that I see that has given Liverpool what they what they're doing right now. Let me just make a change. Okay, Aaron Morley is going to finish the game. So I'm like Liverpool managers nobody until Mr. Klopp. Rafa Benitez won a Champions League, right? But nah, for me that even is the famous night in Istanbul. What a length of an entire season. Different story. Oh God, they passed the ball into the back of the net. Yeah, Buvak was vital for Liverpool's gegenpress, but also there's more to Liverpool's gegenpress falling apart than the assistant manager. There's also the fact that Liverpool's gegenpressing team now, you see, remember Borussia Dortmund, and when Borussia Dortmund did it and when Liverpool did it, all their centre mids were on the south of 30, right? Not north of 30. Now, all north of 30 already. So how Liverpool gonna do it? Right now, when Bajcetic comes on, right, and plays, Liverpool look damn good, Mo, because he's got a lot of drive in midfield. Liverpool are lacking the firepower in midfield to play his system. Meaning they're lacking players that I think Bajcetic should be playing the rest of the games this season at start. And not Jordan, not Hendo. Hendo and Fabinho not getting a bit old. I mean, Fabinho is good, but you need somebody. Even players like Fabinho and Jordan Henderson now need somebody running around for them 90 minutes. Something is very, very wrong with Liverpool, right? When you see Milner come into the center of the park with 40 minutes to go. Then something is very wrong, because nobody in the right mind. I mean, don't get me wrong, Milner, great servant and all that, but you're still you're still keeping Milner in the club. Okay, Liverpool have said this many times, right? They will sign the right player when the right player comes along. But I'm like thinking to myself, the right players have been coming along for a long time, but Liverpool aren't signing them. There has to be a reason, right? So somebody's calling the shots. Maybe not be Klopp. I don't think Klopp is the one that's saying I don't want centre mids. He's crazy. He admits they need centre mids. So if I was Klopp and I'll be doing the right thing, I'll be going by Bajcetic, because no, man, having Fabinho in there and the rest of the players, they're gone. I mean, when Gini Wijnaldum left the club and they didn't replace him, that was terrible. That for me was a huge miss, man. Because we went from a very good 4-3-3 with a nice Mazzala, because Gini was playing as a Mazzala. We went for a player that was very good at that to gone, and then we didn't have link-up play. But even back then, they had this younger Fabinho and younger Jordan Henderson to go up and down, right? So they had a lot of those. But now, if you take Gini and put him back in our squad, we'll have the same problems again. Yeah. Liverpool need grunt. I can see what Liverpool are doing. The last couple of seasons, they've been looking at the future. They bring Harvey Elliott. They bring Gakpo. Gakpo is a long-term development project. But you tell me 40 million to start the season, that's a big waste of money. Okay. Then we got players like Jota. But Jota is also Jota is still quite young, right? So Jota, I think about Diaz. Okay, right. We got an attacking future there, because nobody is expecting Salah to be in Liverpool next season. Everybody thinks that Salah is going to be a Liverpool next season. I'm going to be surprised if he said Liverpool. I think he's going. Then we have who? That's it, right? Liverpool have problems, and they've got it's across the park. Liverpool also looking for a central defender. So VVD has got 1 season left in him, maybe 2. That's about it. So Liverpool also need money to go and sign a central defender. Yeah, there's a lot of issues for Liverpool moving forward. I think the long-term planning for the squad hasn't been very good. The short-term planning to get them to the title was great, but the long-term planning as to who is going to be the central defender for the future, no, not so good. Yeah. I know they've got Joe Gomez and they've been thinking about even Joe Gomez wants to leave the club, but Joe Gomez played so well against Chelsea. So they have got to think about starting Joe Gomez more often in the heart of defense. I always felt that way about Liverpool. Liverpool they have a very, very, very good right-sided defender in Joe Gomez, but they never play him. So Liverpool's future, the plan, there's more to it than just Klopp. They can't fix it with just it's always the only way they're gonna fix it is the right kind of players. Doak is a good player, Ben Doak, right? Ben Doak, I was surprised Ben Doak wasn't playing, no. I am so surprised because there was one game Ben Doak played. He played so well. I was like, okay, great, finally. They're playing Ben Doak. And then, hey, where is he? He's not back again. What? What does Ben Doak need to do to prove that he can play? But the problem for Liverpool right now is also got the fact that they do Champions League is damn important to them. They don't get to the Champions League, they got big issues, right? It's all about money at the end of the day, right? Now, even if Buvak played a lot part, Buvak played a big part in the strategy of setting up the team and the players that they were going to use. That Buvak was huge. Now, a lot of people say, but Liverpool won the titles after Buvak left. But it wasn't like Buvak had left 4 years ago. It's like crazy. When you train a team, right? Okay, the coaches that train the setting of the team, you've got to be. Liverpool play the same way, right? So it wasn't like we were playing a different style when Buvak left. They were playing the same style when Buvak was there. Liverpool are different now because they are playing a different style of football. They completely left the Buvak blueprint. You see, the moment the Liverpool left the Buvak blueprint, they're struggling. Liverpool have been flirting with a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-4-2, right? They've been flirting with systems all the way this season, so they're not playing very well. Yeah. Is that my wife? Huh? What is my wife doing? Is that my wife or my son? Do you know one time, right? My son did this, no? I got a notification on my phone, right? My son bought a game. PlayStation game, because we got PlayStation, so he bought a game. So I was like, he was only 2 years old. I was so angry. So I was like, 2 years old, he bought a game. He's quite good at computer stuff, right? But he's like, he doesn't want to study, you know. That's the thing about him. He knows his computer stuff, but he doesn't want to. He's like, he doesn't care about anything else. He doesn't care about languages or math. He gets it, but he doesn't want to study. But he's damn good at using the computer. So he used the PlayStation and go and buy game. I came back, saw the credit card notification on my phone. I was like, what is going on with my son? I couldn't scold him because not his fault, right? Like, go there, see, take, you know, kids, 2 to 3 years old, what do you expect? You can't scold them. So I went to him, I said, son, you know this, when you come here, do you know that? You have to buy. They're going to ask you for money. Do you have any money? I talk to my son like that. Yes, son, you have to have money on you. So if you don't, then daddy has to buy it. Yeah, and the thing is, can he not do it anymore? Then he hasn't done it since, which is good. But I don't know how the conversation ended. Pep Linders was incorporated style total football. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's everyone is a transition period because a lot of the teams having the same kind of players, right? So they're all having the same issues. City is in a transition period. All their players also, a lot of their players north of 30 as well. So yeah, all clubs go through this where they do well. And let's not forget the fact, for the last 3 seasons, Manchester City and Liverpool have been in a sprint for the title. How long can they sustain that? How often do you see 2 teams go head to head for a title and they're only the only 2 teams, and sometimes only a point or 2 separates them? Not often, what? And people have been spoiled, I guess. All of us have been spoiled on this, right? You see Liverpool play, you see City play. How are you not supposed to feel excited? So when Liverpool dip in their performances, everybody thinks it's a what? What's the word for it? I don't know. It's a train wreck, a crash. I don't know what to call it. It's a disaster. Do you think Salah will be? No, I think Salah is going to PSG. Yeah. I'm very confident. I can say this much. Salah is definitely going to PSG. But if Liverpool side Federico Chiesa, I'm going to be so mad. Chiesa is so injury prone. Already we got one bloody Italian who hardly has played because he's injury prone. Came on a loan. At least that's good news. But Chiesa is injury prone. You bring him up. We're going to play 3 games. It's Serie A. And Serie A football, yeah, they can take their own sweet ass time to score goals. Come to Liverpool, come to England and try doing that. See how long you're going to last. You play the rate they are playing and the intensity they play. Chiesa is not built for. Chiesa is great for Serie A where there's a lot of spy. He looks good in Serie A, but he comes to England, he's going to suffer. No way, man. Chiesa is the worst option. In Liverpool side, Chiesa, definitely they've lost. They got to numbers a bit too much. Stupidity. Because sometimes you want to look at numbers. Yeah, numbers say Chiesa is a good player. No? Damn good player. By the numbers, right? Okay. But you also have to look at how often he plays and how often he gets injured and whether a player, because the numbers in one league and the numbers in another league are different because the intensity of the tactical systems are different in 2 different leagues. Serie A is not playing the same. Serie A, you go Serie A, yeah. Take our time. You know, you're 38 years old, you still can play football there. Okay, try doing that in Premier League. See how long you're going to last. No way, man. It's a winger from Napoli, correct. Hey, and it's not like Serie A, he's been in one foot. It's not like they've been in a dogfight all the season. Even Napoli will be happy to see Chiesa go and collect money. No way, man. Napoli is building into a super young, very, very hardcore, hard running team. That's why they're playing so well doing so well in Italy. Nobody else plays like them. They come in, they're like a hurricane, boy. In Serie A, everybody else is like a mild breeze. And one hurricane comes there, blows everybody away. Sorry, man. Chiesa is a bad choice. I hope Liverpool never sign him. Yeah, see, the thing is this, Bendo is such a better option than Chiesa. I mean, look, Chiesa is a great player, don't get me wrong. I think he's a fantastic player, but if Liverpool pay anything more than 110 million for him, forget it, man. No thanks. We already overpaid for Mr. Cody Gakpo. We pay 40 million for a player like Cody Gakpo and you don't use him. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that picture? There's something wrong with that picture, no? Cody Gakpo is, when he started playing, right, have you noticed that Cody Gakpo doesn't perform very well? I was the one to say it, man. I said it early. I said, when Liverpool showed an interest in Cody Gakpo, people are saying, Liverpool, I knew this was going to happen. No? I had a bad feeling Liverpool going to sign Cody Gakpo at a World Cup. Liverpool always do the Al Haji Juve. There's no other club that falls for the Al Haji Juve, though, except for Liverpool. I was laughing when it happened. Warrington comes in. We got Alvaro. Okay, do we play Turner? Turner has been developing well because we are a very, very nice club. We want to develop our players. We're not into the get the results kind of team, no. We're all about 6 months. In 6 months, brothers. This is what we call development, okay? Not a Mickey Mouse show where somebody comes in and goes this, does this. Hey, this is 6 months, okay? All right. This is all time, Now let's swap back. You see this? I can take this screenshot. I put it in, and then you guys are going to think, wow, got training there. Damn bloody good, actually. Yeah. We can do that, okay? No thanks. Let's look at last month. Come, let's go back. Ding, ding. 1 month. Can you get this in 1 month? If you can get this in 1 month, I'll kiss your ass because your trading is damn good. Okay, this is 1 month. Marking went up. Okay, corners went up. In 1 month, 11 to 12. Crossing went up, 10 to 11. Okay, dribbling went up. Okay, technique went up. You see all the... Okay, let's go. Close this. Vision went up, 10 to 11 in 1 month. So you want to look at training, and I keep telling everybody this every single time. It doesn't matter. Okay, it does not matter. We are training him as a round outer because we want his concentration to go up. So we're working on this. All I want is to go to 9 or 10. That's all. I'll be happy he goes up. But he still develops these other attributes, right? Because he will. It's a balanced training because we have a very nice balanced training schedule for the whole team. Okay, whole team.
He's coming, man. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. When we are ready, he'll come. Okay, so we got Turner. Turner, should we play him? Ready? We're playing, who are we playing? We're playing Burnley. Alvaro Lopez. This is our striker. This is our goal scorer, right? 17 goals, 12 XG. Guys, this is what I call a conversion rate, okay? 12 XG, 17 goals. All right? You know why it's like this? Because half his goals are tap-ins. Because we create a perfect goal scoring opportunity for him. All right, Turner, do we want a 3 XG, 3 goals? We are very nice, 19 years old. I still don't overplay him. I still don't want to buy. I'm making sure his contract, right? We keep offering, discuss new contract. Hey, I'm keen. Hey, how's it? Very nice. Okay, transfer, offer new contract. I keep offering new contract. Regular starter, no. Squad player, non-negotiable. Take it or leave it. What the hell? Playing time in 29, 30 must be important player. No. We give you regular starter. Okay. Right, we go to Premier League, no? Oh, he wants more. Okay. All right. Walk away. Make him unhappy. Let's him prove himself. Now he's going to be unhappy, right? Okay. Now is the time for me to play him. But I see if it works, huh? I'm willing to do this to all my players. I go contract. You want to be regular player, important player. Okay, good. But not ready. But he wants to, right? So let's see if he gets hungry. Holy guacamole. I play one of these formations. Pop on the top, pop on the guy running. And this guy's going to run at pace against my defense, though. He's running at pace because this guy is going to be fast. Let's see if he's fast. 15, 16. Yeah, he's going to explode. He's going to put my defenders. He's going to burn my defenders, man. Okay. We're going to play cautious. Okay. We're going to turn you into a poacher. Okay, but we've got a very attacking line here. Okay, hold on. We want to put pressure on the back line, right? So cautious. Let's keep the ball. Let's see how we do, okay? Spong the goalkeeper. Oh no, he just came back. Why didn't he play the last game? I think he had a virus or something, right? Okay, we're going to play... Look, if you're going to... Wait, let me think. No. We don't take a chance. We're going to play this goalkeeper or that goalkeeper. How do we do this? Do I want to play you or not? I think you have been playing like shit this whole season. Advanced goalkeeping will find out how bad you are. Yeah, there. Expected goals prevented, not so good. And save percentage, very low. Yeah, we got to play Wickens in goal. Hasn't been playing very well anyway. So, Ben Cooper. We signed him thinking that he's going to be a great player for us. But I fell for the whole Manchester United Carrington Academy thing. It was like Carrington Academy, and I'm like, hey, we want him. We signed him. Oops. Turned out to be a dud. Hey man, I do sign players based on. Hey, come on, who doesn't do this? Okay? I do this all the time. Please, come on. You're in the championship. You get one Manchester United. Fellow looks a bit good. Wow, you get a bit excited. Wow, you sign him. I do that all the time. I get tempted by, Yeah, who doesn't get tempted? Fellow drives a BMW to training. Came from Manchester United. The first day, the young kid was driving. Yeah, baby. I'm here. This is Birmingham, is it? Yeah. My name is Ben. Oh, of course, I fell for it. Kid drove in on his bloody Beamer. Okay, come on, let's go. Enough of this Mickey Mouse shit. We can score a goal. Let's get back into the Premiership. Stuart Anderson, my captain gives us the lead. Burnley. Hey, Burnley. But they don't play like Sean Dyche's Burnley. They play like some other Burnley now. Okay, it's like Stuart Anderson giving us the early lead. Vincent Kompany at Burnley. Okay, what? Like, I think it's okay. Give him a chance. Hey, Sean Dyche. I think they wanted a different system. Oh, no. They got equalized. I told you, right? It's like Stuart Anderson. He's playing the wrong side. It's 1-1. Stuart Anderson was tight on this guy. Whoa, he's fast. But Sengi is not fast. That's the problem. My mistake. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. He went and pinned himself to the faster defender. Aduh. Okay, that's it. Burnley is going to come at me now. They're insulted. They're very insulted. They're looking at us going, yeah, you think you're bloody useless. Maripan, how? Maripan is 10. My defenders are all slow. Look at my defenders, you'll be surprised. If you look at my defenders, you're going to think I'm a suicidal idiot, no? Who's playing at high defensive line. Yeah. I am suicidal. I am crazy. I like all this kind of craziness in the game. Molly, come in. Go. Dive. Down. Dive. Come on, Bacon. Dive. Anybody get into the box? Why can't you dive? Damn it. You should allow me the trait. Learn the trait that goes diving in the box. Why can't they give us that trait? Loves to dive in the box. Or obeys. Or we have the shout, right? Dive. I'm sorry, man. Because I would have fun. Company doing bits to be able to transition again with Dykes low blocks. Is there more possession on it? Yeah, I think so. But Dykes used to play mid to low block, right? Mid block, I don't think super low. I mean, they did a low block for a long time. Low block 4-4-2, right? Yeah. But direct, I mean, their transitions were really fast though. So they will have their two defenders. One would always be closing down or marking the DM. Limo, you love you, baby. Come here. Don't be offside. Yeah, baby. Limo started again. I love this team. Look, Bacon turns back. Twine. Yeah, this happens in a match engine to us and to the AI. So I take it. Okay. Look, if it's a bug, it's a bug, right? It happens. Oh shit. My captain is injured. Oh god, Sextuan. The reason why I like Sextuan is because he can play as a ball winning midfielder. Now he's injured. Oh no, I got Maripan there. And Maripan makes mistakes as well. Wickens. What is Wickens doing? He likes to punch. But Burnley are coming back. I don't think Burnley are going to be in the championship for long. They got too much quality in them. Okay, mix up. Danny Turner is coming off. We're going to bring on Alvaro de Lopez. This is not good. Danny Turner is not playing well. Okay, we're putting too much pressure on the kid. Alvaro Lopez. Maripan. I don't get what. Oh, he's offside. He's on. He's offside. Come on, ref. He's off. Maripan and his madness continues. Man. Okay, we gotta bring on Danny Lorenzo. We have to think of the flags. Joel Bagan, or I think this time we're gonna give Joel Bagan on and bring Florenus. Because this area seems to be scaring me a bit more than this area. Although there's a yellow card here. If Florenus comes on, does some protection straight away. Gets us a yellow. Does it enough? Yo, babies. We're true. We got a win we needed against Burnley away. Do you guys think Trent Alexander-Arnold will eventually go to midfield? I don't think it will ever happen. Yeah. See, the thing is, the way Klopp plays, he needs TA to be attacking. It's no coincidence that TA's assists this season are single digits. And Liverpool are also performing very badly. Yeah. So it's like, it's the whole team. You can't look at it's not fair to just look at TA and blame him. I saw a lot of people like, oh, TA is having a bad game. Oh, then Alexander-Arnold is terrible. He's useless. He's this, he's that, he's this. I mean, that's all wrong because whenever people blame defenders, I go like, why are you blaming the defenders for? What about the midfielders? Because in today's modern game, everybody's coming and defend, right? Harry and also against when we played with Bacetich in midfield, Liverpool started damn good. But another problem is the other issue that Liverpool have is that tactically, right? I don't know what's happened to Liverpool. Salah is in the worst possible positions. He's become he's so wide sometimes he looks like a creator. So there's a lot going on for Liverpool at the moment, right? So with Trent, TA, with TAA so deep, and then not attacking as much, Salah has to be wide. So yeah, the tactical system is all gone. There's more to the Liverpool story than poor performances on TA. Because for the reason why TA looked so good last time was because he was attacking, right? We had a very strong core, very hardworking core. Now the core in the middle is not so hardworking. You try doing that in Football Manager, the same thing is going to happen to you. You try. You try doing that, it will happen to you in Football Manager. Let's assume right now your midfielders are not closing down and not snapping and not going to try to win the ball, right? Or you're not playing high enough. You're not playing high enough. Your midfielders don't do the hard work. When the moment your midfielders stop doing the hard work, your defenders are going to start performing poorly. Especially your fullbacks. Then you're forced to bring your fullbacks back. How many times have you done that? How many times have you changed the fullbacks duty? I don't want to do that. I want to play attack all the way. See? I'm taking the game to the opposition now, right? I'm willing to, so I got a lot of mistakes. My fullbacks are making, my goalkeeper is making a lot of mistakes. My defenders are making mistakes. I'm willing to take that for the hopes. Now we got no Sextuan now for how many games? 17, 24, 3rd. He's back on the 10th of March. He'll go play Sheffield United, Stoke, Blackburn. Okay, Ipswich down. Come on, let's do this against Ipswich. Okay, we got the win we needed against Burnley, but we're still some ways away from the top of the table, right? Okay. We are now 60, 66. We dropped off the chase. I don't think we're going to get automatic promotion spot. It looks like we're going back to the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're the playoff magicians. But this time, I think we have something, no? Everybody's getting injured. Caesar Pena also injured now. We don't want to fall away from this the playoff spots. No way, Jose. We have to be realistic. And then, okay, so one other thing, in case you guys are wondering, that you guys are here, you guys are wondering what's happening all the time. If it's your first time of the show, yes, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, we stream. We do the Journeyman saves on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Wednesdays, you can bring your tactics in for the show, and I will do my best. You know, I'm not a genius. I screw things up once in a while. But hey, man, at least we look at how we are, your tactic, right? We'll try different things out, share some insights, that kind of thing. We got a news bit on Almeida. You like Almeida's development? Okay, all right. Look, it doesn't take much to develop players. I think that they made development quite easy now on Football Manager 23. Yeah, that's my feeling. I thought 22 was slightly harder. Yeah, 23 is like super easy, man. Yeah, I think people felt that they had to min-max too much on 22. In 22, you had to min-max quite a bit. But 23, you don't have to min-max so much, you still get good development. I think they lowered the bar a bit. That's my feeling. All right, so we got Cesar Pena is not going to 100%. I think we're going to give Kieran Dowell a chance to play because we don't want to lose this guy, right? So we're going to give him training, additional focus, general rehab. We're going to uncheck him. Play Kieran Dowell here instead. Milo Pantovic, no. We're going to have to bring Florinus with us. Molly here. So put Aaron Molly back in here. This partnership is lethal. Danny Lorenzo. Wickens is not going to be playing on a road to this. Then we got Eden Thompson. He can come in for Bagan. Florinus can come in on the right. Callum Elder can come in for nobody. So he's not playing. So Ben Cooper is back. So we're going to give Ben Cooper a chance. Or maybe we'll just start with Ben Cooper. Kiri Dowell thought he was going to play. I'm so evil. That laughter from me. Damn evil, man. It's like I personally know the guy, though. Kiri Dowell thought he was going to play. You want to leave the club, right? I teased you, son. I teased you. Now go back to the bench. I know you're not going to the bench. Evil. I'm very evil in this game. I got these moments, right, of madness when I play the game. My wife, There was one day I was playing the game. I was laughing. My wife thought there was something happened to me. She came, "What's wrong with you? You're laughing. You're not even streaming. You're laughing like a madman." I say, "Yeah, because I'm imagining having a conversation with these players." So she thinks I'm nuts. Who doesn't? Okay, we're playing Birmingham. We're home. Cue the music. Here we go. We gotta win this game, man. Yeah, exactly right. When you're playing, right, I don't like to change roles all the time in the game, man. I think for Burnley, now they're playing a bit more. Let's see what happens to Burnley, okay, under Mr. Company. Could be exciting times for them. Keeping the same system, the same structure, just how high, how low. That's it. Our approach is very simple. All attack, harakiri, go, charge. The two defenders, make mistake. It's okay. Okay, Muro comes in. Muro, good boy. We were right and ran away all the way to the goalkeeper. Sojeng to Maripan to Molly. Pause for a cause. I thought SI fixed this. They didn't. I thought SI fixed this, not in the patch. Yeah, it's okay. Right? Utilization, speed, CPU is only this much. Okay. I thought they fixed it. I heard so they did fix it. That's not so bad. Down. Goal. Shit, dive, Jerometa. Please dive in the area, son. I want my players to learn how to dive. There must be a way to teach them that art form. I'm sure there are managers that tell their players dive when you get into the area. Small touch, you dive. Okay? They do that. Why can't I do that in the game? Why? Because we cannot introduce this unsportsmanlike conduct into the game. What bullshit is this? Seriously, why can't they have that option? Right? I always felt that way though. Lopez, header, away again. He's in the area, he's getting chances. Okay, he's just his positioning has to be a bit better. Molly's already tired. We've got Martin Almeida who can come on. Diosa will move into the left. Okay. I'm gonna move him. Now Molly can carry on being tired. Then just have to work a lot harder. That's it. Okay. No, we get him to work. Keep it easy. Okay. So we got Popes. Do I want to drop my tempo? My tempo is already quite high. Never mind. Let's go. Carry on. Playing well. No. Play for set pieces. I don't play for set pieces. I never do. Yeah. No. I never play for set pieces. It's not. I know some people like it, but I don't. I know. I'm like, don't really need to in this game. I like to move it around. I like them to try from open play instead of there might be a great chance in open play. Sometimes you get that happening in the game. A really great chance from open play. I want them to go for it, right? So because sometimes when you play for set pieces, they go for corners. Right? When a chance like this. Oh, Lopez is still trying, man. Okay, I like that. Okay, mix up. Do I take him off? I bring on Danny Turner. Fresh legs. Yeah, Danny Turner. Come on, let's go. Can go for advance forward. Let's go, kiddo. Break through and conquer if you can. Okay. There's Silva. Goes Danny Turner. No. Diosa. Chance. Cooper. In. Shoots. Score! Inspired substitution. We have been developing this kid. Danny Turner comes off the bench. Coach goes to him. Son, I want you to go out there and I want you to get between those defenders and run when you see the pass coming. He's done that for us. Cooper, Ben Cooper, right, gave him some time, right? Created the Manchester United, the Carrington graduate we thought cannot play for us, no. The whole damn season, play like an idiot. Now suddenly he gives us a creates a great goal. Okay, Jerome Meta comes off. We're gonna yeah, exactly right. This is what we always do. We are shoring up our ass. We call on Flores. Okay, Eden Thompson. Do I want to give him a chance? Only hang on. There's still time on the clock for them to score. Now tactics. We're home. Let's go to cautious. Okay, that's all. Now we're gonna make sure that we pass the ball. Mazzala. Okay, all right. Now got a corner. Shish kebabs. Gibbs. Don't you dare. Ah, they scored. That one could have been. That could have been me as well, right? Maybe too soon a drop to mentality. Birmingham Ipswich. What a disappointment for us. It's okay. Such is life. Such is life. We drew. I should have beaten Ipswich, man. Thought it was a brilliant move. Play for set pieces? Nah, it doesn't. No. It does not make him die for set piece penalty. No. Yeah. More like free kicks, corners. Yeah, that kind of thing. Take the ball wide. Instead of attacking the box, they take the ball wide and then they try and get corners. Yeah, that's what he does. So SI does not include anything in this game that can give a user the impression that you can get away with dirty tricks. Yeah. Because if you look at so they include dirty tricks as part of the competitive streak, right, in players. But if you try to train them intentionally, you can't. Yeah, that's the thing. I think many people have asked SI over the years to include this option, right? Oh, I want this, I want that, I want them to, like, you want the dirtiness, like to train a player to be dirty. SI never allowed it. Yeah. There was one comment they made on the forums many years ago where they said that they will not. It's got to do with being sued, no? Because can you imagine if they have a player like, let's say you have a Ronaldo, right? New-gen Ronaldo. Maybe Ronaldo is very young right now, and you got Ronaldo. He's in the world as a young Ronaldo, and then you train Ronaldo to unsportsmanlike conduct. Then Ronaldo said, "But I'm not that kind of a person." Or the player comes in with that trait, so they get upset. I'm never be that. No, how could you allow them to do this? Because this is not I am. So they can create a lot of drama. So I understand that. Okay, we're coming to Sheffield United. Oh my goodness. I actually held my heart. You all know how old I am, right? Okay. For a moment I felt a twinge. Man. I think Burnley have a chance. Burnley were very unlucky to go down. Burnley was the one team I didn't want to see going down. When they went down, I was like, wow, wrong team to go down. I like Burnley. I've always liked Burnley. I think Burnley is like Burnley always gave me the impression, right, that it's like one of those tough teams, though, right? Give me the impression of the tough boys. Here we are, we're fighters, we're gonna fight to the end kind of thing. I always like Burnley. They give me this impression. I don't know, maybe I don't even think it's the right thing or wrong thing, but I always felt that way about Burnley. Bernardo Silva, oh no, now we got real problems in defense. We got Gulat. Do we have Gulat? Yeah, Gulat. We have to play the young pair because both the defenders now not available. So we got Wigan, Sexton, Pena is back. Or maybe we give Cooper a chance to play. Right, Cooper has played well, right? Who do we take off? Danny Lorenzo, Warrington. Warrington is basically, and Danny Lorenzo. I'll tell you what, we got. See, the problem is we signed Danny Lorenzo without looking. He had killer balls. This guy got killer ball. This guy got killer ball. This guy got killer ball. You can't have all three of them with killer balls. Okay, so we're not gonna bring Danny Lorenzo. All right. Okay, we got Cooper, Molly, the guys. Okay. All right, let's go. Discusses with referee trade. No, man. What's the discusses with the referee trade? There's no discusses with referee trade. There are some other trades. There are a lot of trades you can learn from osmosis. One is to negatively impact the morale of the opposing team for a short while. There's one for that. You can learn from your own players. Yeah, you can pick it up from your players if they have one already. Birmingham versus Sheffield United. Okay, let's go. Last game. Before I call it, I gotta call the stream soon. Kids are coming home. Let's go, boys. Birmingham City. We are in the playoff chances, right? We're playing Sheffield United, last team again. Let's go. Come on, spirit of the promise. Oh, these are two young defenders. They got cornered. They got cornered already. The two young defenders, these two. They both tried to run and then they both got caught out. That's what I'm worried about now. These two defenders, my goodness. I think we're going to put Maripan in front. He's just as much of an idiot, what to do. Such is life. And beggars can't be choosers when they have idiots around them. Yeah, one idiot, two idiots is okay. Okay. Both of them. Comedy waiting to happen. So young. Muro shoots. The keeper makes a great save. Great save. Birmingham 0-0. I want to switch to 2D. Yeah. Oyeda. Lopez as well. Lemos. I want to see. For a while I want to see on 2D. Yeah? Like all the build-up play. Gulat, Maripan, Jerome Meta. On 3D, I can see their body language, right? I see the way they carry themselves, the animations. Lemos, come on, demand more. Encourage. Okay, Jerome Meta into the space, straight to the keeper. Rumoro, come. Bagan. See this? How high we are playing. Bagan now to Molly. Molly, killer ball into the area. It's a pen. Cooper, second game. It's a pen. It's a pen. Molly steps up. Molly scores. It's a pen, man. Second game, no. Cooper did well. First game, he created the goal, right? He had 1 assist. Now he gets a penalty. Ben Cooper is improving. We gave him some time we gave him some time. He's okay. Not bad. He was supposed to play on the right side when we brought him for Limos, but he's playing well. Okay, so what we can do now is move him, but Limos is not playing well. And bring on we don't have Cesar Pena. Cesar Pena for the second half. Thank you very much. So we got this young player, Cooper. He's an inside forward. He can attack this way. Because now we're playing on the preferred flank. Yeah, so he's left-footed, now playing on the right side. Here he'll play like a winger. Now we got our fresh legs here and here. Now we're gonna take off Jerome Meta and bring on Florenus. Okay, let's see this. Here, you guys can see it on 2D, right? You want to see my tactic and how it works, right? This is what I was getting, because the inside ball will come inside, right? Because we are in this position, we're attacking. So we got attack duty. Attack duties now play differently than they used to do on previous editions. Last time you guys were holding hands, right? Now they don't. Because it comes inside. Oh man, Florenus could have scored. Okay, the only problem is Thomas Muro is now tired, so we got to take him off. And now I got to bring on Louis Warrington. Hoping that Warrington can do the job. He's got enough here. Okay, last substitution. Maybe you'll bring on Danny Turner for him and then turn him into an advanced forward. Okay, that's it. Okay, Molly. Out he goes to Florenus again. See the space. The inside forward has come in. Holds the defender's attention. This is the ball-winning midfielder. Plays to the DLP. Bagan. Oh, they're under some pressure. I'm paying attention to these two now. See how Haas. Fullback on attack comes back. Wingback on attack comes back, right? So, another one. Ooh, what a ball. It could be offside, but what a ball. If it was only this, because he's advanced forward, right? Now he's playing that high up the pitch. Oh no, not now. Oh man, this is okay. Sheesh. Yeah, okay. I thought it was a free kick from here. No, I didn't notice it was there. I was like, please, not this way. I don't know. We done it again, man. Sheffield United always kind to us. Always. We always go to Sheffield. If I beat the Blades, right, it's a guaranteed 3 points now. At least for now, lah. You know, we never know, things could change tomorrow, right? But Sheffield United always kind to us. They have been kind to us since we got promoted. But we're still there, man. 64, 68, 69. It's only 5 points, right? 5 points is the gap, no. Is there enough matches left? I think there's still enough. Things can turn around in an instant. We play Stoke, Blackburn, Coventry, Derby, Fleetwood, QPR, Reading, Nottingham Forest. We've done okay. I mean, it's a crazy ass system we are playing. I mean, we concede as much as we score. They're 1.3. Look at that. Expected goals per game, 1.37. Expected goals against, 1.33. Hey, man, it's entertaining football. Me, I'm always going to play entertaining football. That's the way I like it. Okay? I don't care. I'm one of those guys, right? You give me Football Manager, you ask me to play, I don't concede any goals. All I do is score. I'm going to fall asleep, okay? I want to wow. Wow. I want tennis on a football pitch. Ting, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. That's the way I want to play the game, okay? And this is fun. But if you want perfection, yeah, definitely don't play what I did, right? So you're looking at playing like fullbacks on support, one winger on support. I showed you guys how already I do that. 4-2-3-1 ways, a lot more control. Yeah, anyway, I gotta go, guys. But the kids are almost home. Yeah, the kids are almost home. Once again, guys, you want to catch the streams? Yeah, the streams are happening on these dates, right? So I stream on these days in case you're keen. And then we got to bring your tags. Don't forget, bring your tags on Wednesdays. Some of you might know of other ways to reach me, so you know how to do that. Okay, so you guys, thanks for popping into this stream. You guys have been absolutely sensational. Plenty of phenomenal conversations we're having. Love the whole Burnley discussion we were having, and talking about Vincent Kompany and Zizou and Klopp, and talking about what 5-year plans or careers and all that. Or today's conversations were great, man. No streams on weekend, man. You know why? Because the children. I got kids, right? So my kids weekend. I made a promise to my wife a long time ago. I say, yeah, the kids get the weekend, so I have to do that, man. I have to. But there's plenty of videos. There's gonna be a show coming out tonight that you can go catch, and then yeah, maybe I don't know if I feel like it. Yeah, but kids, Ayan Roy, you know how Indians are with their children, right? Okay. Anyway, guys, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. Please take care of yourselves. Be good. Have a great weekend. There's plenty of shows coming as well next week. Bournemouth start playing with the 4-4-2. Okay, you guys. Bye-bye.